Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Sorry. Run. It's what I needed. It's what I needed. Right there. It goes right there. That's why I'm the DM, guys. It's a battle of pushing aside.
You don't need to give me that look. I already feel it.
Leave the book to me. It fires that Orba over your shoulder. All right, everybody. In Season 2, Chapter 32, In Order to Proceed, a quiet morning on the hillside devolved into a riotous affair as we took the first steps toward infiltrating the Bandit outpost in the lanes. With our cover blown, shouts of alarm rang out from every dilapidated dwelling in the camp, and several barking wargs hurried out to greet us on the bridge while their masters rushed to don their armor. An arched entryway acted as a kind of choke point, though the advantages it provided cut both ways. Such a narrow passage kept us from getting overwhelmed by superior numbers, but it also impeded our forward progress, and the pseudo-canines gnashing their teeth did just enough to delay us before we could get to the drop on any half-dressed reinforcements. We quickly realized these bandits weren't short on capable fighters, some with swords, some with magic, and that breaching the exterior walls would require a tremendously risky plunge into the waters of uncertainty. Before it came to that, however, the leader of the camp emerged from her quarters and called a ceasefire, which we tentatively upheld with the intention to re-engage if she aroused our suspicion in any way. Pointing out the difficulty of a direct assault, the leader proposed that we simply walk away to prevent what would likely be catastrophic losses on both sides, an offer that we ultimately took her up on, knowing that whatever valuables they might have stashed away simply weren't worth getting killed over. Backtracking through the lanes, we intended to reconnect with Barbara and apologize for our empty-handedness, but no such show of contrition was required, because her traveling partner's petrification had worn off in the night. Through a note, we learned that they planned to resume their journey to the ruined Temple of Heptactor, and with little desire to pass through Bandit territory again, we changed our course to follow in their footsteps. Fresh tracks took us past the fork in the road and down closer to the northern cliffs, a couple of uneventful hours where we had little to do but wonder whether Barbara and Dane had any chance at all of surviving long enough to reach the inside of the temple, where they hoped to enshrine their book of prayer. Our worries were compounded by Safira spotting bloody partial handprints on the occasional tree or rock, though a potential explanation for this came later when a swarm of sturges came surging through the woods. Quick instincts to hide kept us mostly safe from the creature's attention, but their presence implied we might also be in the vicinity of the sagging caverns, where Emmett Nesbitt's last contract told of additional dangers. The temple, however, was still our primary concern, and we soon found ourselves looking up at the long-forgotten structure, questioning if our quarry had found a concealed entrance to circumvent the handful of constructs dutifully guarding the exterior. Tracks in the mud told a different tale, one where it seemed they might have simply walked through the front door. And this gave us the idea to offer a prayer to Heptactor, in the hopes that the sentries would note our piety and let us through. Making an orderly procession across a thin bridge, we presented ourselves and spoke the holy words. But even from a distance, Graven could detect the emptiness of the gesture, and it seemed our deception would not hold up to scrutiny. During a tense impasse, we recalled reading of a way to cut off the constructs from their source of power, and as we waited for an indication of whether or not we'd need to utilize this knowledge very soon, we wondered. Had Barbara and Dane already completed their quest? And if so, what had they gained beyond spiritual fulfillment? Like their black-robed counterparts the day before, would the bandits in the lanes seek retribution for their fallen friends? And at this point was Graven regretting not just tearing the Book of Prayer from the dwarf's petrified arms.
Yes!
We find out now on Season 2, Chapter 33 of A Peek Beneath the Veil.
Smashing. Smashing. I regret not smashing.
Smash.
Smash.
I mean,
Crouched behind a collapsed wall, just 50 or so feet away. Even with hands cupped over his ears, the words of prayer seemed to penetrate through barriers of flesh on their way to Graven's mind.
Oh.
What might be indistinguishable to others is glaring to you, and also to, you assume, the ironclad automaton at the end of the bridge, an honest attempt, muddied by its lack of foundation and faith. From the empty spaces between its metal joints, a deep purple arcane glow swells in intensity as it raises one giant armored hand with its palm facing outward and its fingers bent down. A spiraling pattern rotates and opens up a hole from which that arcane radiation pours forth, and it bathes Safira in a kind of lavender-colored light.
Oh, okay.
It causes you to flinch as you expect some kind of beam of energy or force to pour forth. But instead, your vision kind of blurs, and the environment around you warps like that heat shimmer that occurs when you're traveling in the desert. The light feels like it's pulling you in 100 different directions at once, and the others look on as you struggle to resist. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Can I see that happening if I turn back and look?
Yeah, if you peek up over, so you're at, you're like at the
Charisma sucks, doesn't it?
Yes.
Peeking over the top.
12.
12. Bathed in that purple light, everyone sort of tensely waits for a second. People are looking, like grabbing for weapons, like Graven's peering up over the top.
I'm getting my
and then there's
out.
just a little popping noise, and Safira
Fuck.
disappears.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, my God.
And Graven recognizes this from a time before when you felt you had this power in your hand. As banishment, she literally leaves the plane of existence. Just
this
in
is how
an
you kill off
instant.
Safira?
Why do you always have me 10 feet outside of the range of goddamn counterspell, Matt? Always.
All right, what was it
God
like playing
damn it.
Saphira?
It was good while it lasted.
So Orba sees that, and she has Detect Magic up. Does she know, because the Detect Magic is up and she just saw what happened, would she be aware of like the spell and what it does?
Give me an Arcana check
Okay.
about your sort of knowledge of the spell. You are not within 30 feet of the construct.
Right, but I guess if it was on her.
She is no longer there. There's
Right.
nothing on her.
But you said that like
It's
she
gone.
turned purple.
The light was purple. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and
Well,
give me an Arcana check.
I
I'll leave
mean,
it up to you
if
I
I
don't see
saw
anything,
what
it's
happened
fine.
and I know what it was, I'm gonna shout, "She has been banished."
All right. Well, I did a 20, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. We'll say you,
Okay.
certainly in tomes and texts back at the Halls of Transmutation, you've heard of, because nothing kind of violent happens, there's no like force, there's no kind of like, she doesn't scream, there's no tearing, nothing, it's just like an instant gone.
Yeah.
Something about that is like, you remember reading about that just, she's warped to another plane of existence, harmlessly so,
Yes.
but completely vanishes from your sight.
And I have no recollection.
You see nothing. You're just like floating in nothing, and you can't take. You're incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions or anything. You see an empty, endless void, like being out at sea and seeing no sort of land at any horizon, just like suspended in nothing.
And does Orba know
Very relaxing.
how to
Very relaxing.
bring her back, or like how long this could last? Does she have any?
Typically It's not always the same, but typically it would last somewhere like a minute's worth.
Okay.
A minute!
I would
If
know
it
that
isn't
as well.
otherwise sort of...
Being in a steam room.
I don't
know
want to
if
be
it's
in a
concentration
steam
or
room.
anything.
It often is, but that doesn't mean that it is for them.
Okay.
So yes, I wouldn't say you know for sure either way.
Okay.
And I know all.
Yes,
what you
all
just
of that stuff.
described
Yep.
as well.
A power that you once held, and you feel yourself kind of. There's almost like a scratch at the back of the neck, like it's something you feel like you should have at your fingertips, but you don't currently. But yes, a power that once was within you.
Does it look like after he did that, is he kind of resetting back to what he was doing, or is he continuing to move?
Yeah, so he has the hand out and the purple
Yeah.
light kind of, and as soon as she disappears, the purple light fades a little. It's still between his joints and like
Yeah.
kind of in the sockets
Yeah.
of the helmet that he has, and then he kind of slowly brings the hand back down, and he looks like he's taking some very slow steps forward, kind of towards the bridge. And in addition to that, perception checks for the remaining people here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Rich.
I quit.
4.
12.
I think you know what's happened.
Are you serious?
Yes!
It's a little harder to see from on the bridge itself, but because Graven has kind of a wider vantage point where you can see both the temple and the moats and stuff, right as she also kind of disappeared, you see the stone creatures that are walking through the moat kind of
Oh, fuck me.
look up toward the bridge and then turn in that direction.
Yep.
In addition to that, Erland and Orba, who are right there behind Safira when she disappears, as she disappears, the page of prayer.
Yeah.
You're in front. Give me.
You may
give
be
me a
able to
dexterity.
try again.
Give me a dexterity check, just straight dexterity.
It's gonna be me. I'm the one that's praying.
Okay.
Okay.
Totally redeems himself. 21.
Read the prayer, shall you?
No, can I catch it and pass it to Orba?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, you can.
I'm gonna. I'm trying to catch a moving piece of paper.
You can.
And Orba,
Okay. Safira might come back if you can break his concentration. I don't know.
what are you?
Can I have the? Give me the thing. Can I have the
Where's
thing?
the thing?
Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh my god,
Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
prepared. I'm so sorry. I don't have the prayer.
As Erland's handing over the page with the prayer, I do need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Does that include me or does it
It
not?
does include you, yes.
It does?
Yep.
Yay!
Ooh, I rolled high as I ever have in a while.
No idea.
Oh dear. You definitely have
Roll
it,
your
right?
initiative.
I could.
You could.
I potentially do.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Oh my god.
I lost it, he says.
another page?
Someone he
Like-
knows. Oh,
under here?
oh,
we
God,
got it.
there's no way I lost
We
it.
got it.
That would be ridiculous. I've never lost anything in my life.
20 to 25. Orba had a 21.
Ooh.
15 to 19.
15.
16.
Oh.
16 Graven. I'll leave a lot of gaps just in case more stuff shows up. Erland 15.
Yeah.
5 to 9. Or no, sorry, 10 to 14.
14.
It's-
She's gonna have a higher dexterity, so
plus
Safira.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That was
Safira had
in.
14.
And then Stone Defender.
14.
Yep. Safira.
Those are the guys down there.
All right, well, you're the last person. Now.
Okay, and then 9 is the Iron Sentinel.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
All right, so it's Orba, Graven, Erland, Safira, Stone Defender, Iron Sentinel.
Okay, come on.
So
come
the
on.
first thing that happens is like all those kind of stone defenders kind of turn and look loosely up toward the bridge, and almost like their head disconnected from their body, they keep an eye on sort of where Safira disappeared, but also Erland and Orba, and their bodies are moving kind of as their head stays trained up above on the people up on the bridge. Okay, Orba's the first one to act. She grabs the note out of Erland's hand, sort of unfurls the note, looks at the words there. What do you do?
Would I be able to cast thaumaturgy to make my voice go big boom and read the prayer?
2 different actions.
2 different actions? Okay, then we are just gonna go for the prayer. Orba's going
From the diaphragm, Orba.
She's going to project, and she's gonna hold out her hand in a nice stiff fashion. Oh, Heptactor, Lord of the Pack, may your howl keep chaos in check. May your teeth be sharp and true. May your jaws grip those who'd misconstrue. But watch out for the foxes who prowl in the shadows of confusion. Their guile and slyness can unsettle and disturb the balance of what's proven. O Heptactor, master of order, may our spirits hold through and keep your laws forever in view, for in your embrace we find shelter anew.
Give me a religion check.
Oh, come on!
Okay, religion.
Why doesn't she have inspiration, John?
He wanted it.
I wanted it.
Yeah, I know.
I said, is it more important for someone else?
I'm
What is
holding
that? What is that?
10.
10. Okay. We'll wait to see. It's not its turn yet, but you read the words. They echo out in this kind of
Okay.
open air space. Once again, Graven just has that pit in his stomach feeling of someone else sort of saying hollow
Let
words
it
of
happen
prayer.
again.
Can I still use movement?
Yes.
Great.
Perfect.
As Orba's gonna come closer to the guy, to the
Push
stone.
past Erland there. How far do you want to go?
Not that close. Within 60 feet.
Careful.
Within 10, just in front of Erland?
Yes.
Okay.
As she passes
10
Erland, can she have the prayer in her hand, and as she brushes past him, hand it to him?
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Just in case we need another go at this. Cool. That is my turn.
I need you and Erland to give me, and Graven to give me perception checks as well.
Oh god.
13.
16.
14.
Once again, the better vantage point from behind. So Erland and Orba would have to be looking up very high, but because Graven's a little further behind, you have a better angle. And as you peek out from kind of behind this, you look up top there, and there's kind of a second floor, like a broken, sort of crumbling balcony up there. And as Orba has sort of shouted the prayer, sort of following Safira saying the prayer, you watch as a sort of stout dwarven man with a beard kind of peer over the top and just look at what's going on down at the bridge, and then disappear from the window. So he poked like his head out, kind of right up there at the top.
This
Here, we'll come
guy.
to the-
Dane! Dane is
I
upstairs!
forgot what he looked like.
Try and get his help!
Disappears. He like pokes his head up, and then he looks like he was on his tippy toes or something, and then disappears there.
Okay, so he's upstairs. The book might be upstairs.
Okay, who's next?
After that, it's Graven.
All right.
Oh my god.
So you can hear one of the defenders was down below, sort of right there. Yeah, just at the base.
Neat.
There was one over here, deep in this area, and then there was one you watch one walk away to the other side as well. So you've been tracking those. You know
Yeah.
where all of them are.
Is he still within 120 of me, right? If I poke out?
The Iron Sentinel.
Yeah.
I think it's like So if you
Yeah.
poke your head out, he's within 120 feet. Yep.
Try to break his concentration.
I'll step out and I'll cast a level 1 guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
20 feet.
It's an attack roll.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
Fucked up, aren't you?
I don't know.
Who knows? Oh, it's not gonna fuck anything
11
up.
to hit.
11. Hit some of the rocks start to crumble where that sort of divine energy just crashed against it.
Sorry.
One of these pillars kind of just gets chunks of it kind of blow off. The Iron Sentinel kind of looks briefly to where it starts to crumble and then turns its attention back to the bridge. Anything else?
Tuck back away.
Okay, back behind here.
All right, Erland. Oh, sorry. I need to give you guys initiative.
How far away am I right now? I'm just asking
From
that to
the
procrastinate.
iron,
From the iron.
like 60 feet to get within.
Cool, measure again.
How was
please.
your day today?
I am going to. Did Orba sort of
Yeah, she had.
when she handed me the note? Did she express any sort of like what was the physicality? Was there any like discontent? Did you feel like you did it?
There wasn't confidence.
Yeah, she said just in case or something.
Okay. Erland's going to, seeing the way that kind of worked with Safira and wanting to protect Orba, he's going to push in front of Orba and kind of make himself big in front of her. Oh, Heptactor, Lord of the
Holy
shit.
I'm aiming over here. I got in between, guys. They're getting a stereo.
You love leaning back. Now's your chance to lean back, and there you go.
Oh, Heptactor!
Still so loud.
Lord of the pack, may your howl keep chaos in check. May your teeth be sharp and true, and your jaws grip those who misconstrue. But watch out for the foxes who prowl in the shadows of confusion. Their guile and slyness can unsettle and disturb the balance of what's proven. Oh, Heptactor, master of order, may our spirits hold through and keep your laws forever in view. For in your embrace we find shelter anew. And I'm gonna try and block Orba.
Give me a religion check.
God damn, please, Mary, mother of... Please. Okay.
17.
17. As Erland speaks the words here, this third kind of attempt at them, you don't see any noticeable kind of, it doesn't react kind of physically to it, but you notice that its sort of iron helmet, the gaze is sort of trained kind of almost over your shoulder past you at Orba rather than at you specifically.
And if I move forward because I'm
10
ascending,
feet there.
if I'm ascending, that's actually going to block his view of Orba slightly more, is it not?
He has very
Yes.
high ground there. He can definitely, there's nowhere on this bridge where you can fully block Orba from his view.
Okay, I'm going to take, I'm going to get within 40 feet of him.
40 feet would be like right there at that staircase.
Careful.
And I'm just holding my hands up as I'm walking forward reading.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right,
Okay.
after Erland, it's Safira.
Incapacitated.
All right. Stone defenders.
Stone defenders, great. So you hear those heavy footsteps down below, and they begin to march. 30 feet. 30 feet.
Oh, here they come, Graven. You okay?
As soon as they get up onto the rock, you start to hear like a crunching beneath their feet, as opposed to the soft earth down below in the moat. Another one.
Oh, guys.
Neat.
I'll be safe, folks.
Seeing that you know, that he read it off and that it didn't incapacitate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of under my breath to myself. Kuzni, will you allow me to read this prayer only in service to get inside and do what I need to do? No.
We knew the answer to that one.
You may enter, but not with the prayer.
So you're gonna incapacitate him, bro?
Do you know where the source is of its power?
Maybe next
Yeah,
time around.
Yeah.
Time slow.
Is that all of the stone
That was the
defenders?
stone defenders. yeah.
Iron Sentinel.
Okay. This time, that purplish energy within its palm once again opens up, and there's a flash of purple light at first, and
Counterspell.
Safira pops back into view.
Oh.
I don't want to counterspell that. Fuck!
Don't do that!
That's not a.
Let me come back!
Oh, I don't. That's not a.
Let me come back!
Okay,
Counterspell.
right on top
Safira
there.
disappears
I haven't
forever.
done it yet. I don't know when I need to say it. I
Come
don't want
on,
him to be like,
let
oh,
me be
she
back
can't.
here.
Wow. Okay.
Well, we'll see. Hold on.
Great.
Maybe she's one of them now.
So he,
God.
No.
as she reappears, there's sort of just a moment of disbelief as you see suddenly everything unfolding around you, and then the purple light comes up again. Now both Orba and Safira are bathed in the purple light, and starts to cast something.
Yeah. Orba like takes her fists and raises her arms as high as she can, and then crosses at her elbows. Casts counterspell.
Okay.
Yes!
What's the range
Come
on that?
60 feet.
60 feet.
Come
Okay.
on, come on, come
So
on, come
as
on.
the light begins to fill
enough?
up, you feel that again, that sensation, and Safira's like, "Oh fuck no!" Like that pulling sensation again, blurring
You can just see me-
heat vision, and then as almost like a light that's being turned out, you see it like flicker, and then sort of go down just a little bit. It looks at its hand, and then back to the group.
Wait,
and
is a third or lower?
What is the
Oh.
real number? Sorry about that.
I don't want to. If it's third or lower, it automatically
Got it, sorry,
fails.
yep.
But if it's fourth or higher, you have to make a DC.
Okay. It starts to flicker. Does he make the challenge or do you?
Oh, okay. If it's fourth or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting
you.
ability. DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
DC's 14. I think your spellcasting's 4, so it's a 10. It's 10 or more.
The tennels
So it-
that get it.
Yes.
Oh,
It starts to
come
flicker.
on.
It's a little over 50-50.
19!
And the light fades. It looks at its fist there for a moment. And it's gonna stay there in the doorway. Okay, who's next?
It's top of the order with Orba.
I
Okay.
didn't glow purple at all.
No, it did not light you up with its kind of hue there with the.
No, you are faithful.
Let me in, Iron Dad.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, fuck, do I need to stay out? I can't counterspell this thing each fucking time.
Orba's gonna quickly turn to Safira. Was that terrible experience? Are you okay?
I don't know, it was weird. It was really weird.
Pukes on the
Are you
stone
okay?
defender.
I'm fine, I'm
Okay.
fine, I'm fine.
Orba is going to, oh fuck me. Orba's gonna run 30 feet forward.
Oh my god.
And she is going to, holy shit, what am I gonna fucking do with my fucking life?
Oh man.
She's gonna cast Blink.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Cast Blink
Okay.
herself.
Oh, you can see her in the ethereal plane if she goes back.
You know what? I'm not going back.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm not going back.
Do you need to? That's
And
end
that's
of
the end
turn.
of my turn.
So
I
go
won't
ahead
go
and
back.
roll
Here we
for
go.
Blink there.
I can't go back there.
Blink.
I had to think all my
What
thoughts.
is it?
Check it.
11 or higher. 17.
17. Orba pops out of existence there.
Okay.
Or if you just gonna
All right, that's my turn. Graven.
Okay, Graven.
How close am I to that, the closest stone guy down there?
So the closest one that is sort of coming up the stairs there is about 90 feet away.
So if I ran 30 feet to the right, or let's start with, yeah, I guess 30.
I mean, I can always move you back. So
Yeah.
if you move 30, he becomes 75 away.
You guys,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can move you back.
yeah, but he's headed away from me anyway.
No, he's not.
He has to go up and around, doesn't he?
Oh, well, he's gonna dash.
Yeah, there's like
Can
a
I
little
hold-
sort of stair walk.
we talked about this. Can I hold a cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go.
It just is concentration while you're holding any spell, even if it's a
Right.
cantrip.
Right. Yeah, I'll walk, so like 20 feet towards him.
Okay. 20 puts you kind of right by that little.
Yeah. And I'll hold
You're
a
right on it.
I'll hold a Toll the Dead on him if it gets close, within 60 feet of me.
Okay. Great.
All right, after Graven, it's Erland.
Okay.
Let's go.
You watch Orba run and then gone.
So Erland's going to, seeing that I didn't get purple lighted, I'm going to sort of move 40 feet up to him.
Okay. 40 feet takes you up to the edge. You get up and he's getting like bigger and bigger just purely from this kind of perspective as you get closer and closer.
I have my ticket. Yeah.
Oh, jeez! Shimmy past him, take my next 5 feet of movement.
Plant balls.
5, so that's your 45.
That's my full, and then I'm going to take my dash.
Damn.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take my dash
Mossy
action.
balls.
Okay, so with 1 foot inside the
Mossy
temple,
balls.
you already get this sense of kind of heightened energy to this place. The ceiling is crumbling, the picture frames on the walls are damaged and decayed, the floor is covered in dusty shards of glass from the many windows, none of which are still intact. Still, there's like an untapped potential here. It's like the feeling you get, the kind of raw power of nature, like standing at the base of a waterfall or being in a field during a thunderstorm. It just has that kind of electricity, that energy to it. It's not an enormous room. It's maybe 50 feet in either direction. But buried within the rubble, the overturned tables and the crooked shelves it seems to be a lot of history here. It kind of begs the question, how and why did this temple fall to ruin? So, as we take a peek inside here, take a look at the first floor.
Fucking.
Yep, very large.
Jeez.
So if we
Don't
peek
like
inside
that.
the first floor here. So as you look, there seems to be a number of overturned tables, kind of walls and things. Over to the left is another opening that looks like it opens up on, you saw this from the outside, a kind of crumbling balcony there. And then to your right is a staircase in a decaying state, but usable, that goes both up and down. So it looks like it goes down to a lower level and then also up to an upper level.
Based on the outside architecture, or exterior architecture that I've seen, the down stairwell could conceivably go to that sort of owl bear tunnel that I saw,
Possibly,
right?
yes.
There's not like enough room for another full floor.
Probably not,
Okay.
unless it was a cramped kind of space, but yes.
I'm gonna move. Do I see anything magic-y in this room?
Give
Books, anything that let's go with anything that seems that it's been perhaps disturbed in the past 40 years. Like perhaps Barbara and Dane went there. Like there's gonna be no dust on it.
Give me an
something.
investigation check.
Come on.
Investigation 10.
Nothing that immediately pops out at you. There's so much kind of debris in here that without rummaging through a few specific spots, it would be tough to tell.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards the stairs. Did I see Dane poke his head out?
You did not. When you
All right, I rolled
you
a
were
natural one.
You were too. The angle was too steep.
I
I
will
yelled out.
Yeah, Graven did.
Dane
yeah.
did. And I know where down goes, I think. So I'm gonna head towards the stairs.
Okay, so
45
that
feet.
was,
I know
that was
where
15,
down
so you have
goes.
another 30.
There's an owl there, probably.
So
there.
30 takes you
worry.
basically to the
Great.
base.
I'll go. Dane, Barbara.
Great. Give me a perception check as you shout.
Where down goes.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
There we go.
As you're getting to the base of the stairs, you hear sounds that sound like a book
No,
being
no, no,
flipped
no.
through very fast,
No,
like
no. I don't like
like
that
a
at all.
stop that shit.
Stop it.
Flurry of
Stop it.
pages, like someone tearing through a
Stop.
tome as quickly as they
Stop, stop,
possibly
stop.
can. And other than that, nobody responds to your shout.
Okay. Oh, those sketchy motherfuckers. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go upstairs.
That was it. That was 45.
Oh, it was
You got 45 right up to him, and then 45 to get here at the base of the stairs.
How quickly do I need to stop this, my friends?
I don't know.
Let's play it safe by using a key point and using Step of the Wind to
Okay.
use a dash action as a
Okay.
bonus action and go an extra 45 feet
That's
up.
10, so you have another
Jesus.
35.
So much.
There's another 10, so now you have 25.
Do I see anything on this floor? What's going on? Oh,
That's not a floor. It's just so that was you've used 20. Here's 30. Wow, this is a fucking big
That was a good choice.
Yes,
It's a
correct.
big stairwell.
40.
Yeah, jeez.
5 takes you
It's gonna
just
take
to this
us
last
forever.
one. So now you can peek your head up. Give me a perception.
Come on!
Okay.
Another natural 20?
Shut your mouth.
It has been done.
It's a natural one.
Great. So this time you're straining. You're like getting up as high as you possibly
I gotta
can.
shut the fuck up.
And there's some kind of room up there, but unable to tell exactly what's going on. That sound of pages flipping gets louder. Other
Oh,
than that.
good.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Big book.
Yeah.
There's a big
There's a
book.
big book
We
up
found the
here.
big book.
Okay.
All right, after Erland, it's Safira.
All right, Safira, popping back into the material.
I was so ready. I'm like, okay, I am.
You guys
going
heard me
to...
yell for Dan and Barbara, I assume.
Yes, you could hear that. It's pretty like this place because it's enclosed in these cliffs. It's pretty echoey here, so shouts are very clearly ring out. You can hear Erland even on the inside.
Do I hear that when I'm blinked?
No.
Okay. I did not.
All right, I am going to go ahead and use. No, I'm gonna take a shot at it and then I'm gonna use Wild Ordnance. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Because I've made that mistake so many times before and I'm not gonna do it again tonight. Okay,
You guys do?
nothing yet, but now I'm shooting at him. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting to hit him. I really wasn't
I
expecting
was
that.
busy calculating how many natural ones I've already had.
That's 6 piercing damage.
6 piercing damage, even with doubled.
No,
two.
actually, it would
crit
be
damage.
6, 7, 8.
8 piercing
8 piercing
damage.
Great. The arrow strikes true. It lands like right in one of those glowing purple joints, like right between the shoulder and the chest, and it kind of sticks in a little bit, and it reacts so sort of
Yeah,
minimally to it
Yeah, how's it
that
look?
it's it seems like it didn't sort of have the impact that you hoped because it was a non-magical attack.
I didn't think it would.
It did something.
It did.
Feels.
He went, ooh.
Then I'm just gonna go ahead and use a magical attack and fire off
Great.
Wild Ordnance.
Done.
Jesus, Mary, motherfucker. No, because then I can hit him
Are
once.
about to add 9 to that.
I know. 15 to
That's
hit.
gonna miss.
I thought it
Oh! This time it brings one arm up and ping, the arrow just clashes off of it.
Yes, it is a suit. All right, so no Wild Ordnance for me.
If you miss with a wild ordnance attack, do you lose it?
You don't lose your
No.
animus, yeah.
No, I just have to hit to be able
Yeah,
to
she can't go into animal form without hitting.
until I
One limb just goes. Oh, God. It's a hair, you know.
Just a loose bear.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna get off 2 attacks.
You have movement
Well-
Away.
Yeah, I'm gonna take just 15 feet back, I think.
Okay. Just to the other side of
Because
that.
I still want to get
You
through.
can see over the edge here and where those
And
guys
I
are
think
kind of
I
coming
I
up
think you're just gonna
the.
get banished, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I can only get 30 feet. I can't get to a place where you can't reach me anyway, so I'm just gonna stay where I am.
You don't know the range. is, Yeah.
I guess I don't know the range, but yeah.
Sorry.
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 All right, all right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Everyone.
Sorry, Safira.
Okay. Next.
Safira, it's the Stone Defender.
Okay. Slowly but surely, Graven can hear those clomping footsteps moving up.
I know.
I think it's been about a full turn since I talked to Sky
Sure.
Daddy.
30. What's the range on the one? You're holding?
I'm holding a
action?
60-foot one.
60
Sky
feet.
Daddy's
Great. So that will come within range. So
Okay.
another 30.
As I'm waiting there, I'm gonna whisper again.
Where is the source of their energies? Where does Heptactor find his purchase in this place?
Okay. We'll wait till it's your turn. But
Then
go ahead. So it's a
wisdom
save.
saving throw.
Do you have sending?
4.
That'll fail. He's not injured.
Oh. I don't know.
With these guys while you're doing that. Wow.
Below average every time. 5 MFDMG.
Those are so good at
5 necro. 5 necro.
Hey, we're not doing so
Necrotic.
bad. You're
Great.
in there already. You're already up there. We're fine.
Flinches ever so slightly at that necrotic energy pouring into it. And then once again.
Flinches ever so slightly.
Shut up.
You bitch.
Now,
Heavy footsteps in the moat.
if we
Yes.
zoom out,
Yes.
does that moat doesn't go all the way? This thing that I'm on doesn't go all the way around.
It does not. No.
No.
This is climb, and then like this gets borderline impassable. Yeah.
And
Good.
how much of a fall is it from the bridge?
Oh, it's a lot. It's 100
I think
feet,
yeah,
right?
40 feet.
No, I
It's
think
like
it was
100 feet.
Oh,
No, like 50
no,
feet.
Jesus. 40.
Thank God. Where did
It
we
was
get
100 when we
100
threw those dudes off.
It was 100 feet.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's about 50.
Oh, it's a different bridge.
Yeah,
It's our second bridge of the day, guys.
So that would
Two
conceivably
bridges.
be 4 or 5 d6.
Probably 5d6.
5d6 damage. And there's no, it doesn't look like there's any way to shimmy down from there or,
From where?
well, sorry. So if I were to go west past the entrance of the bridge and down over there, is
Yep.
there like a climbable down area?
You
over
try and
there?
climbing down through this kind of vegetation here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you might slip and fall, but it wouldn't be the full 50-foot fall.
Okay. All right.
It's not you yet.
Yeah, no, I know.
Who's after? Is it
Sentinel.
the Sentinel? Great. So he's gonna turn and look toward the bridge here, and that once again that circle opens up and the light pours out, and you can tell that it's kind of searching for more than one target at the moment, unable to find it, and then I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me. Yes.
Does banishing
No.
do anything
No.
other than be annoying?
No, shut up.
You don't
Get
know.
taken
any-
out for your turn sometimes.
Oh yeah, it takes you fully out of your turn actually. Yeah.
I think he
I'm
needed
banished.
to walk toward you a little bit.
Do not say banish.
Oh, he needed to walk towards you a little bit
Okay.
to get in range.
What was the saving throw?
fucking whatever?
Poorly.
3.
3. And once again, Graven just hears a little pop.
Look behind me.
Okay.
You just see me go, oh!
Shits herself, leaves the
Great.
range.
So after doing that, after banishing Safira, you see it kind of giving a little look around, sort of looking for the other targets that it wasn't able to find. And you watch as the other hand, one hand kind of retreats back into its bracer there, so it's just like a circle on its arm, and a little bit of arcane energy kind of swirls right at the wrist there.
Oh no!
Shit for me. No.
That's it.
It's looking
Do you
down.
see
It's kind of looking
Plane?
around. It
Yeah.
doesn't
I don't know
know
if she's
where
in the
it's supposed to be looking.
That's his turn.
Yes.
Right, it's Orba.
All right. So,
So,
Orba. So,
where's my origin?
Oh my god.
Well, I can go 10 feet.
Sure.
10 is.
So, okay, actually, a question. If my, well, I guess now he's out of that space.
It's 10 feet behind him.
Can I get 10 feet to his left or right on those rocks without entering like an immediate melee range, but also being able to get back on those stairs? Like, how deep is this?
I mean, 10 feet
Slopes.
sort of puts you
Oh god.
Yeah, you can kind of go off to the side. You'd have to climb a little bit off the sides.
Okay.
Wait,
But yeah, I mean, you also don't know any of the stuff that's going on.
Right. Okay.
Also super Banish.
I know, I forgot.
Can
You can see when you're, for Blink specifically, when you travel to that sort of parallel ethereal plane, you can see like the environment in sort of
Oh,
shimmering
okay.
shades. So she has an idea of what's happening,
yeah.
even though she can't tell what's, fully transpiring.
Okay. I'm going. You guys are gonna fucking hate this.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
Preface nothing.
True. I'm gonna move toward him
Love that.
and get within melee.
Using the blink 10 feet.
Oh yeah. That's
You haven't
right.
used that.
first, right?
Yeah. Can I get within? Yeah. Can I use 10 feet?
So it's
And then can I get around that at all? With where he Oh god. Hold on.
you would be climbing over sort of the railings of the bridge there.
Okay. Yeah. I want to try to get around this guy. I think.
Okay, so you're using it's about 7 feet of movement to use
Yeah,
the
as
blink.
much
So
as I can.
if you pop back in, you look at the creature and immediately trains itself on you. It doesn't have something held. It was just prepping.
That's
What else?
nice.
That's good.
Let's not find out what that does. Okay. Excuse me. And Orba's gonna. Can I get around?
Give me an athletics check.
Oh my god.
Okay. Athletics. Yikes.
Eggs in winter.
Wait, do you have Blink on?
I mean, she has to roll for it again, yeah.
17.
17.
Alright.
And just as it's sort of swinging its giant iron arm toward you, you just sort of vault the side there.
Okay, come on, come on.
Oh,
come
no.
on.
You're still within melee range at the moment.
Okay.
So
Can
that-
I continue to go to those stairs?
So it's another. So another sort of. We'll call it. We'll call it 5 feet of movement. Another 5 feet of movement now. It gets you here, and now if you go any further, it will incur an attack of opportunity. Is what I wanted to say before I.
Mm-hmm.
So you've used. We'll call it 5, and then so you've used 10 feet of movement to
Okay.
get to where you are here.
Okay. And I still have an action.
Yes.
Okay. Orba is going to. What's better? Orba's gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
So she's gonna get 3 more of herself.
How does that work with Blink? I
I
guess
think they come with me.
they just hang out with you?
Um,
Friends in the plane?
and then she is going
I
to.
don't think either of those are concentration.
No, they are not.
Same.
And then she's going to try
Whoa,
concentration
oh,
on Mirror
goodness.
Image
You're outta here.
low.
Alright, come on, come on.
Okay.
And she's gonna try to move out of melee range. To go
Okay,
into
so here's
space.
another 5. So this is 15 feet, and just as you're stepping away, it literally keeps its feet in the same spot and just rotates at the hip and swings that iron arm.
Okay,
around.
so before you roll anything, I have to roll 6 or higher, and it goes to a duplicate. It's a 2.
That's a 2, so it's aiming at you.
It is.
Do I need to look this up?
What? Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
no,
you,
sorry,
you
yeah,
said that like.
was me.
That is a 14 to hit.
Shield. Can I cast? No, I can't cast shield because I cast Mirror Image.
Oh god.
Right?
No, it's a reaction. Shield's a reaction.
Right, but it's technically still my turn.
Yeah, that's a second leveled spell. You're right. You can't do that.
What if I end my turn like right now?
Oh my god.
You can't shield
Is
then.
that? Well, I.
No,
DM,
you can't
what's,
do it.
Great. Then.
This is still your turn, so you can't do that.
Okay, that's it then.
Okay.
You're right, I don't like this.
Good night.
That's
I rolled a 2. Rolled a 2. It's
no,
just
so
a
it
little
did
small.
hit already. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
It's fine. It's all gonna be.
It's a lot of dice.
Shut up.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Are you still up?
Yes, I'm up. I'm not that big of a bitch.
That was like her level 1 HP.
You like
Shut
go
up.
down to one knee there on the stairs as you get hit in the back with the iron fist, and then you scramble back up to your feet.
Great. As he like bonks me, she turns and casts the rapid voltaic sash.
Yes.
Great.
So, ooh, what?
My
Her
sash. So that's you have to make a dex
Her
saving
electricity
throw.
belt.
Okay.
My electricity belt.
Don't you
I forgot
remember?
about the electricity belt.
She's only
And
used it
this-
like twice.
Shut up.
You can also use this with
Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke if you want to. Are you saving that? Remember, that's sort of
Yeah.
the sashes kind of thing.
Nah, you know what? I can use it with both.
that's specifically on the Rapid Voltaic Sashes card. It says you can also use another reaction in
Should I
response
just
to
blow this dude up?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just use both. Fuck it, let's do it.
These are separate dexterity saving throws.
Okay, so let's do rapid sash first.
Dexterity.
He's not high dex.
13.
Fails.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
15.
Saves.
Okay.
Still is half, doesn't it?
Half as much damage
Yep.
on a success. Okay,
So-
so first the sash. Let's see, it's 2d10.
A flash of lightning, a flash of flame.
Orba's mad. Fuck you.
Fuck all of us. That's better.
Okay, that's 10 lightning. Would have been better if I'd rolled better on that one. And then
10 lightning.
10 lightning, and then half as much for 3d10.
Okay, come on.
3d10.
Yeah, it goes up to 3.
Do you want some of mine?
No, I don't
Get your dice out of here.
want that.
God,
Cursed.
I've rolled less ones today than anyone else.
13.
13 halved, so 6.
Yes.
Great.
Wow.
Conjuration of the elements there, convention of them all coming together with a sort of explosive, concussive energy all at once. All right.
And I'm. Is that my full movement?
15 feet you view.
I'm gonna keep going,
Great. All right.
and I'm gonna
Here.
pray to whatever gods are fucking listening. Nobody. Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right,
You guys
that's
got
my
such
turn.
cool
Sorry it was so
level
long.
section.
All right.
Graven.
It's Graven.
I did not.
Well, he's now how far from
Ethereal
me?
plane like the
He
coast
is
is nice.
now 50 feet away
No,
from
that's
you.
not what she's thinking.
Yep,
So
I'm
there's like a full
gonna
panic
start
attack in slow motion.
going. I'll ding him first, or I guess wait to see if anybody
Oh,
says anything
roll
to me.
concentration.
Oh yeah. So you asked
Yeah, like
how
where,
to get inside.
Yeah, where? No, the source, like
Oh, the
Heptactor-
source
the
of it?
source of these guys' energies. if he
You
knows
received
where
no
it is.
response to that.
Okay. All right. Wisdom saving throw.
So if you're having a panic attack in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, just
16.
That'll save.
shouting at him like, "Duh."
Yeah, that'll save. Huffing it backwards.
All the way back.
Yeah, I'll kind of yell at him. You come to me, you fucking piece of
Oh.
rock. And
Like that.
how much movement was that?
That was 30.
Yeah. Yep.
Great.
I wanted you to come to me.
All right.
Confirming that Orba passed her concentration on detect magic on the hit.
Good. Excellent.
Great.
Oh.
Erland.
All right, Erland.
Still here in the pages, using 45 feet of movement to
Hopefully get to
Erland
the top
there.
of the
There we
stairs.
go.
We'll break.
Okay. So another 5 and then another. So it's 15. 20 feet total gets you to the top
Okay.
here. You look around the room. And that page flipping sound just gets more intense. It intensifies more and more and more. And as you poke your head above floor level, you see 3 figures. The once petrified Barbara from the cockatrice ambush is kneeling in front of an altar on the right-hand side, upon which the hefty book of prayer has been placed. And without anyone touching them, the pages of the tome are flipping furiously back and forth, and Barbara's eyes have rolled back into her head.
She sucks.
And as they appear almost completely white the way her eyes have rolled back, these tendrils of energy are slowly moving from the altar to Barbara's chest, and she's almost like shaking as the surge of power kind of pours into her. Also present is Dane, who looks on with sort of great awe and intensity. He's like transfixed by what's happening at the altar in front of him. He's like nervously fiddling, kind of running both hands through his braided beard as he looks on. And finally, another metal construct similar to the one at the front entrance is standing sort of ominously upright by the far wall.
Cool.
Let me come in here. So we've got Barbara there in the red.
Oh, there.
We've got Dane there, and then we have this figure here
Oh,
in
I
the
love
far
that.
corner.
How many windows are in this room?
I mean, true windows. There's
many
lots of
gaps?
openings.
Okay, there's an
Yeah,
opening.
there's lots because
How many
it's
places
sort of broken.
from whence can I jump?
Yes, lots of jumpable spots potentially.
Done that, bitch.
So you see the metal figure's sort of motionless, but that purple kind of arcane energy does appear to be coursing through its joints, kind of back and forth. You see that sort of deepening and lightening purple that sort of pulses and waxes and wanes.
Is it look like it's been storing one of its a blast up? Does it have like purple in its hands?
No, not in that way.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right, so I have 25 left.
Yeah, so as soon as you get to the top, he finally, sort of, because you were moving as quickly as possible, Dane can hear your footsteps, and he turns to you as you come in. Please, do not interrupt! The God of Order has chosen us, and she is embracing the will of the divine. And I am next. Stand back, and do not interfere.
It's going to kill her, Dane.
No, it won't!
Yes, it will. I've seen this before.
Keeper of Order!
And then-
Don't Gorkamara! And
No!
you see the pulsing of purple energy sort of grow. It's still your turn, so
I'm
what
going
would
to
you like do?
run 25 feet towards the book.
Okay.
Thought we were friends.
I am going to... I still have 10 feet left then?
You had already used,
We're at 20 at the top of the stairs.
and then
And then it was 16 just then.
yeah, that's we'll call that another 15. Yeah, so 15 plus 12. You've used 35, so you have 10
Great.
feet of movement left. Yep.
Oh, let's see if this works. I'm gonna grab the book.
Give me a religion check.
It's gonna hurt.
You have inspiration.
No!
Five.
You have
You
inspiration.
reach for it.
Inspiration.
You reach.
Inspiration.
Oh, come on. No!
You get out.
natural
Banish.
one.
You are banished.
And the second your hands touch these blessed divine pages, it blasts you across the room.
Bro.
And you smash into this pillar. And you take
Bro.
you take 11 force damage, and then another
11
8 bludgeoning damage as you
God.
hit the back pillar there.
Ow.
And you are also prone.
Oh, good. Thanks for adding insult to injury there.
Can I stand up?
No.
You don't have enough movement to stand up.
How much movement do you just
No, I mean
Half
like
your movement to stand up.
here.
Oh, half your full. Okay.
Made the dice go one.
I won't be able to try and grab it again on this turn, even if I use a keyboard,
Definitely.
right? If I use Step of the Wind, I'll definitely be able to get to it. Will I be able to grab it again?
No. We'll say you're kind of pushing through the forceful energy. We'll call that not quite an action, but more than just sort of using some movement there. I'm going to attempt it again next time.
Okay. But was that an action to try and grab it?
No.
It was not.
Yeah, I'll let you still use an action, but the amount of movement to kind of push through the force, I'm just saying you can't.
That's
do that
fine.
again.
I am going to use I'm going to use my action to dash, so I'm going to get up.
Okay.
I had 10 left, so half my movement, half the 45 is 22.5. So
Let's call it. I actually don't know the exact ruling on this, but I don't know why you would be punished for having more movement. We're gonna call it 15 feet of movement to get up because that's what it would be with normal 30 feet of movement. And I don't know why Erland would be suddenly worse at getting up than other people.
Add
Great
means
moving around,
very
but stand
fast,
up.
horrible.
So we're gonna call it
means.
15.
Okay, so that means I have 40 feet of movement left, and I am going to go. If it's not an action to grab a book, I'm going to go down the stairs 40 feet.
Okay, 5 feet there.
Or rather, I want to be 45 feet from the book away on the stairs.
Okay, this was 25, and that takes you about 35. So you could go a little further. You want to go a little further?
Yeah, I want to get fully, ideally out of sight of
Great.
fucking
So
everyone.
this would be basically 45.
And does that, and is my, how hard would it be for the big thing to see me to blink me?
Right now, you're below the level of the floor, so we would have to walk forward and look over the edge.
How far would it have to go forward to be able to see me?
Probably up to the edge, so
Oh, okay.
20 feet.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hug against that wall, so it has to get like right there.
Hug against.
Hug against the close wall. Oh, I can't. There's stairs.
There is really no wall there.
Cool. I am going to. Is it a bonus action? Action, motherfucker. All actions are bad.
All actions are bad.
That's my turn.
All right, after Erland, it's Safira.
All right, Safira. I think she's
She
incapacitated.
is banished. All right, Stone Defenders.
All right,
So excited. For
slowly
a second, I thought you
lumbering their
forgot I
way
was
up.
banished.
Fuck, another 30.
You remembered, I guess. I can't wait to blink back into existence and be surrounded by these.
You're coming, right, friend?
Oh, yeah. Get ready.
Question.
All right, that's them.
14 HP.
Wait, that was only 35.
I got 25.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Is it Iron Sentinels next?
Yes.
Great. So we're gonna go upstairs first here.
Poo-poo.
I think you're gonna have to go
As you
inside.
start to, from the outside, Graven, you can look up and you see kind of purple, sort of flashing arcane energy there at the top. And this creature, as it's lumbering forward, Erland, the ceiling is like pieces of it are kind of falling down as its
good,
heavy
that's
footsteps.
Love that. What's its movement like, huh? Oh, it's going to its friend.
Oh.
Places its hand on the ground.
What the fuck?
What?
Using a different thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's
gonna
Shield, yeah.
that do.
Gotta go in there,
And as this shimmering sort of glassy shield appears, you look at it and it's suddenly like a wave of memory from being at the harvesting yard. It looks like a
No.
wall of force. One of these sort of magical barriers
No.
that keeps sort of, you can either be on the inside or the outside of these barriers, and it's casting a sort of protective
Oh my
barrier.
There's no way I could have pretend in to help them with that.
All right, that was that one, and then we go back to the outside
Yeah.
here.
Refresh me on the walls of force.
Right?
You can't walk through them.
You
Like
cannot walk
it's
through them?
like what Marvin was
Stuck
In
behind.
case-
stuck encased in.
There
Couldn't
are-
hear through it, couldn't move through it, couldn't attack through it.
Nope, it's concentration.
Yeah.
And there are certain spells that can obliterate them, but
Yeah.
you don't necessarily know the details of them. Okay, this one is going. What is his range? Okay. The only target currently in sight here, with one figure banished, sort of with that palm up, he brings up that other arm.
Can I, if it's a attack roll,
is
can
an
I?
attack roll.
I'm gonna warning flare that immediately.
Yes, please.
Graven's got his eyes on the stone in front of him.
It is not immune
To the
it
left.
Does, yeah, it can. It still has sort of sight, so it can be flashed by warding flare.
Alright, come on.
One of those was a natural 20. The other was a 17.
That will miss.
Nice.
Oh,
Shield down
baby!
You feel the energy bounce off the shield. You look up over the top of your shield, and it's like stained with like purplish kind
Oh,
of
God.
flames, and you pat them out on your shield there. When you look across the bridge, that is his turn.
Advanced Dungeons just rated us. Hello, friends.
Hey.
Hello. It's going badly.
Okay. Question: Does Safira come back at that?
Nope.
She's managed even longer than a round?
It wasn't about the round
round, it
last
was the
time.
concentration. Oh,
he wanted to
dropped its
hit
concentration
me.
and then tried to
Do it again.
banish both
Yeah.
of you again.
Oh.
It has to be.
Okay.
God.
So where did Orba originate? Because I would like to figure out 10
Yes.
I've
So
only been banished 12 seconds.
you are right here at the door.
Okay.
We'll say you're still in the ethereal, but I'm gonna bring you back just so we can see.
Sure.
So you're right here in the doorway.
Great. So
You saw some of that. You don't know what's happening up there, but you saw some of that like purple flickering as soon as you pop back in. We'll say you'll have seen some of that purple flickering that was happening.
Great. Okay, so just to get a layout of this floor again really quickly, it's like deep to the
Yeah,
deep
there's
to the
like a
northwest.
way out to a balcony there. There's like a sort of overturned tables, bookcases, and then a staircase going up and down.
Okay.
And some other shelving kind of here, some books and things there.
All right, I just got to start scanning. So the first thing I want to do is within 10 feet of that spot, get out of view of that douchebag. I do
You could
that?
be like right inside here.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna do
great.
that.
So pop back in. The moment that you pop back in, your detect magic goes to work. 30 feet within you. You look around the room, and a number of little spots are illuminated. Kind of in the rubble, down by your left, over across the room on the table. Very, very faint, kind of just a little bit of energy, and you can't. I believe in the description of detect magic, you're only kind of aware of its general presence unless you use an action to specifically locate it, and it lights up.
Okay.
So as you pop back in, you can sense that there's magic. There's some pieces of magic in this room around you, certainly within 30 feet.
Okay, and
yeah.
do I know what kind of magic?
I think that still requires the action. I think as an action.
You can use an action to see a faint aura around any visible objects and learn the school of
Yes.
it. Okay.
So you learn. You can basically tell where it is because it makes a little faint aura and learn the school of magic. And it seems like there's multiple sources of magic in this room.
Okay. Can I see Erland? I don't think so, right?
No.
Okay,
He's
great.
further up the staircase.
All right. Well, what is the closest thing to me that is lighting?
Okay. Are you using an action?
I guess, yeah.
You can only sense that there's magic within 30 feet of you. Like you can sense that it's around the room, and it's a pinpoint you need to use an action.
I will use an action.
Great. So the closest one to you, there's like a little sort of shelf right here, just around the inside where you came in.
Havens all over again.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it tiny?
So something right kind of on the shelf there, just on your right as you come in, and it seems to be abjuration magic. Which is like protective, sort of.
Okay, get rid of that. We don't want anything.
And
being
give me a
protected.
investigation check as well. Just a
Okay.
straight investigation.
Stop it.
Time for a good roll. Here they come.
23.
There we
23.
go.
Love that.
In addition to the bit of magic that you're sensing there, you sense another bit of magic, and you can't pinpoint it because you didn't use the action for that one specifically, but you look over and there's something in this pillar here that's like embedded in the pillar.
Oh,
It's like a
no.
little kind of square that's an
Okay.
indentation.
Okay.
And it looks like, based on sort of the color of the pillar in two places, that a painting or mirror or something once hung over this, but has since sort of fallen and broken down. It looks a little bit like this, like it's like this big,
Yep.
and it's on the
Okay.
pillar, and this part is indented, like something could be fitted into this.
Okay.
Puzzle time in the middle of combat.
I want to puzzle now.
Too bad.
It's the only time I don't want to
Puzzle time.
Okay.
You discover, I run.
I just.
Put that.
You tell me what to do, I get, and I move.
Okay. Okay.
I can
Okay,
cover.
so there's something on the pillar there that you can sense.
All right.
So you still have all your movement.
Yep.
You used your action.
Okay. Orba is gonna go over to the abjuration magic.
Okay.
And as she's going, Erland, where are you? Where the fuck are you?
I'm gonna cough. Loudly.
What the? What
I
does that
will
prevent?
say also, yeah, are you trying to make sure Dane and Barbara, like upstairs, doesn't hear you?
Yes.
You are familiar with the wall of force. Sound does not pass through there.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Then
Immediately
Oh my
as that
God.
happened, that page for
Okay.
just silent, stopped.
Then I'll, having cleared my throat to speak better. They're upstairs. They've cast a wall of force, and there's another iron fucker.
I need you down here. Okay.
Good. That's
Great.
that.
So.
As you run over to the edge there,
Yes.
this is what you discover. A kind of
Matthew.
a metal piece. As you pick it up, it's surprisingly heavy given its size. Like it weighs quite a lot, and it has just kind of a shimmering, sort of purple arcane aura of energy about it.
Okay.
How's your
Oh my
handoffs?
god.
Well, I'm gonna be blinking is the problem. Okay.
On the floor.
No.
Yeah, I might have to. Okay, so Orba is going to quickly just put this at the base of her feet in case she blinks away and Erland needs to grab it.
Okay.
There's an item. Try to find it. And that's it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your blink.
Sick. Try to find it.
Natural 20.
Hey.
All right. So this is on the floor. All right, that's my turn. After
Okay.
Orba, it's Graven.
All right, Graven.
God.
Describe it.
I had no time. No
Yeah,
time.
you had already
L-shape.
had a lot of.
I'm.
L.
All right. They.
Just now at my feet.
Elevate, man.
From what I can see, and I believe they can see, there's not a lot of other people out here. Like Safira's disappeared, Orba's disappeared inside.
Can't see
Right
my
now, you look around and you feel very alone.
Okay. I am going to run. Run.
Run.
Run.
That's smart.
Back west 30,
Okay.
and then does another 30 get me to where I could start to climb down?
So I guess close. Not quite, but close.
Where am I in terms of that guy, the guy who just shot at me?
Oh, the guy that shot at you? I mean,
Yeah.
you're like 115.
And with the extra 30 feet of movement?
I mean, that you distance-wise, that would be, 125 feet away. From 30 feet this way, you can't begin to start climbing, but if you were right here, there's a lot of, you can see this like shrubbery and bush. You could like, that might cushion the fall a little bit to jump into that stuff.
How far down does it look?
It looks like it's about
50 or 40.
no, 30 feet.
Okay. And how far am I from the stone guy right now who's following me?
40, 50 feet.
Sorry, one more time. How far am I from the iron guy right now? Am I
50
within?
feet.
No,
Oh,
iron.
115 feet.
Do like a slow Michael Bay panel.
I can't waste.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm looking
I
for.
can't waste another fucking spell. Here I go. I'm going.
No one can hear him, but he goes, here I go.
Gotta be finding shit in there, you bastards! I'm gonna try to jump into the fucking brush there.
Okay, so 25. You can take the full 30 and jump next turn, or this is a little bit more of a jump there. You're kind of leaping
Here
forward.
Here I go.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics, you said?
God.
15.
15. You leap forward and you don't get all the way in, but you cushion yourself a decent bit. So we're gonna do a halved version of the damage, which is 3d6. So 3d6.
Yeah.
You can roll your damage. 3d6 bludgeoning, and then halve
Don't
it.
make him roll it. He's gonna roll all sixes.
I know.
Oh my god.
All right.
Alright.
9.
9, so only 4 bludgeoning damage.
Hey.
Okay.
What's your shield set you're in?
Sort of picking some of the branches out of your armor.
Oh, yeah, you're
Last
right.
time, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Am I obscured at all in the, if I like lay prone in the fucking bushes there?
Not really. They're not that sort of thick. Certainly at the edge there. Maybe if you were further in there, but.
Graven just hides in the bushes all the time.
But like not well, like they're just sort of up to here.
All right. That's all my actions.
Okay. Who's next?
Erland.
All right.
So,
Running down the stairs and using the very clear description of the thing on the ground.
up here.
Maybe you didn't waste time coughing like a weirdo.
I didn't know if they could hear me, and I didn't want fucking Sentinel Buddy to come hit my friend Orba.
10. Oops.
Ah!
Down there. 10. 20.
Can I jump? Did jumping down make it faster?
Yep. You could run over here. Another, so this is 10, 20, 25, and then you could jump off.
Yep.
Give me an acrobatics check.
11.
Great.
Roll now.
And you tuck and roll across.
Spit
Great.
my water
And 20, 25.
You're
You use
so
30
good.
feet of movement.
Okay, do I see anything on the ground
There
over by the
is
entryway?
indeed right there on the ground.
She made a little dust opening.
I take it.
Again, you pick it up and you expect it to come up really quickly, and it's very heavy. This sort of hard piece of sort of multiple forged pieces of iron.
Okay, knowing I don't know where to put it, so from where I'm standing, I'm gonna look around and see if I see any others or any holes for it.
Pick one.
Ooh.
Others.
Others. Give me an investigation check.
Others.
Okay.
Hold. 22.
22. Now that you kind of know what you're
Why
looking
roll?
for, you give a quick scan around the room and you look over toward these tables, these overturned tables in the back, and unless you were looking for it, there's all this sort of pieces of wall and ceiling and rubble on the ground, but then you spot one or two that are perfectly flat and
Oh,
like shiny.
come on.
Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Without any kind of blemishes at all that look different than the rest of the
Love
rubble
that.
there.
I'm gonna go to them.
Okay, you've used
All of
30, so here's 15.
I'm
That's
gonna use a
45.
dash action.
Great. So 20 gets you to this area here.
Speedy boy.
And with that roll, we'll say you were able to pinpoint 2 other pieces.
Awesome.
Okay, so you rummage through.
What's gonna be in that fucking wall, of course.
For sure.
How many are we thinking? What are
4.
those pieces?
It's a square, bro.
Yeah, but then something
You
goes in
find
the
2
middle.
more pieces.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Those are
Hey.
different.
You thought it was just gonna be a
What do I-
square.
What do I do?
Oh, Erland.
What do I do?
Erland's perplexed.
You have 25 feet of movement left.
Can I look around over here?
Give me an investigation check.
Come on.
23.
23.
Nice.
You spot another piece kind of over here in this area of rubble.
I'm going to it.
You get to that. You will say that gets you just there. You just kind of slide and reach out, and you grab
I'm
another
gonna come back
piece.
and be like, Erland, holy shit.
Can I use Step of the Wind and look for some more?
Sure.
I'm gonna use Step of the Wind and look for some more.
Give me an investigation check.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Oh.
Shit. 9.
9. We'll say if you're willing to only move, we'll say you move only 5 feet, and use the rest of your movement to search, you find one more piece.
Okay, great.
Whoa, generous.
There was a bunch in this area, so like a couple of them were not difficult to locate, simply just their proximity to the other ones.
Was that an action as well, I assume? Oh, I guess dash was the action.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Okay.
All right, after Erland, it's Safira.
All right. Safira's incapacitated.
Oh, it's the stone of... I'm so sorry, Safira.
No one's attacking this guy to break his concentration.
I know,
thought
it would
about
have been
it.
me, you little bitch. It was supposed to be me.
I will say that I'm making it like I'm readying myself for Orba to come back. I've seen her do blink, so I'm like readying so that when she
Wherever
sees me,
she might be.
Let me do something.
God.
Who was up?
It's the defenders.
What am I trying to solve for?
What?
I'm gonna be banished this whole
no,
combat. I'm just gonna
20
pop back
feet.
after it's all over.
No,
Uh-oh.
you weren't supposed to do that.
20, so 20 feet, 10 feet, so 20, and then if it dashes another 40.
I'm gonna pop back and just be like, oh god.
Yeah, that's the thing is now I don't even want to.
Okay.
Don't break his concentration now.
It's going inside.
Where's he going?
20.
He's going on down the bridge towards
going
you guys.
in.
40.
It's not what I wanted.
Someone's gonna have to break this guy's concentration.
Yeah, someone just fucking fire something.
Okay.
He's gonna miss.
Iron Sentinel.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay.
I was absorbed.
So watching Graven sort of jump down into the bushes there.
It's within range. It can target me. I will.
I think he's moved forward 5 feet there.
I will use another warding flare.
Yep. Okay.
Let's go.
What did it look like? 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
And as you come out from behind your shield, some of the plants around you, they're not like on fire, but the arcane energy has like singed them. So some of the shrubbery is like tinted purple, as if it just kind of, the energy just blew through the bushes there. It even kind of, the way the energy pours around your shield and washes over you, it like exposes you. You're all of a sudden like no longer in a sort of thick piece of shrubbery there. Okay, that is its turn. The other one upstairs is not doing anything.
Will I like lose
Okay.
my mind if I stay in mental prison?
I'm gonna try to get out. Orba is
Come from there,
Orba.
actually.
So where did I
You
link
are
away? Right at the.
right here.
Okay.
Work, boy, work.
Let's blink toward the entryway.
Okay, 10 feet
10
in
feet
this
toward.
direction.
Yeah.
So you can see out the door
That's
now.
pretty good.
Great. So as she blinks out, do I see Erland?
Yes, he's in the room with you.
And I'm holding this up.
A number of pieces. As
This
you,
way.
As you look at that,
Yeah.
you have seen the indentation on the wall.
Yeah.
That looks too big for the indentation. Like the indentation is just the dark part, not the.
Oh.
Yep. The dark part is indented into the wall. So what he's sort of showing you is he's on the ground kind of assembling some of the pieces there, and that shape that he's making looks too big for the indentation there.
Erland, it's gotta fit into that hole. That's too big.
She points to it and you can see it now.
Give it here, Malfoy.
Okay, so that's me just blinking
Good one,
back
Goyle.
in.
Yep.
And if I look out, can I see the sentinel and no Safira?
Yes. You can see what I'm showing now, which is like you can see down the length of the bridge.
You did it.
Do they all need to be the same color, though?
I don't fucking know. What do you mean? Why are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it on my
Alright,
turn.
just get to
As
the next
Erland
turn.
holds all those up, are they the same kind of magic, or would I have to take an action to find out?
No, they are all abjuration.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
they appear to be all the same kind of magic.
Okay, so if
Don't
I
lose
don't,
that.
if I
remember
don't
it.
see Safira,
You're in purgatory.
Orba.
Remember this for me.
God,
Got it?
she's gonna cast. We think these guys aren't dexterous. Okay, saving throws. Orba is gonna cast
Disappear.
Ice Knife at a level 1 at the Sentinel.
It's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll first. Oh, that's a fucking 25 to hit.
will hit.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Ice knife is a D10.
It's gonna turn around and get you.
Okay, that's 3 piercing damage, so whatever.
Okay, it is gonna make a constitution. It's gonna make a concentrate. 3 it was.
Yes.
And it was piercing damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's magical attack though. Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, 3 piercing damage, and then it's gonna make a concentration save. 15.
No, that'd be.
So okay,
It
so
passes
he
save.
now has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
See, 2 possible chances.
Okay, 11.
Failed.
Oh.
Great. So again, you
that
that's
ice
2
knife?
ones.
I hate
2
those
ones on the
dice.
ice knife.
Oh, the tiny ones? Yeah,
So you take 2
2 more,
cold damage
and it's gonna make another.
and another concentration.
4.
Hey, am I
Oh,
back?
God.
And
Get the
no.
fuck
You
out of
see
here.
no one around. Oh, no.
Leave.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Does that mean I can get an attack fired off, or no?
You couldn't hold an act. You were incapacitated.
But you're gonna be before any enemies.
Oh, that's true. So you can fucking.
So Safira pops back in, and
Disengage.
as you're looking
Right.
forward, you see like a shadow washing over you and onto the bridge, and you look back up over your shoulder, and you see Stone Defender behind you. Orba, still your turn.
Great. And it's still my turn. Why did it turn me off? I haven't used any movement.
Yes, you did. You were over here.
Oh,
You
right.
used-
Oh, no,
oh
that
no,
was the
use the
blink.
blink movement. Yep, no move. You haven't used any movement.
Okay. I guess, and I see no other sources of magic anywhere on this floor.
Again, you're not pinpointing. You need to use an action to pinpoint.
But like, do I see any other like? I guess
You-
I'm confused. Sorry.
I mean, so you have an aura of detect magic
Yes.
that extends out 30 feet.
Yes.
That you can say, there's magic presence.
Oh.
And then you have to use an action to focus and pinpoint.
Got it. So I'm like sensing magic, but it's probably.
It could be the ones he's
visual shit or
holding.
something.
Yeah, it could be any of those.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go toward the part where the puzzle is.
Like over here?
Yeah, and
Okay.
stay out of vision.
15.
Like, yeah. Let me go all the way around.
Okay.
In case people come in
20
this
feet
building.
takes you behind this pillar here.
Okay. Go finish it. And she's gonna try to blink.
Okay.
Did you find anything? What did you do?
She already
you did
used
the
an
ice knife.
action.
You did the ice knife. You did the ice knife. Sorry. I'm
13.
I've been in fucking puzzle land this whole time.
Puzzle.
Okay.
land.
Who's
All
after Orba?
right. Graven.
Raven's up.
All right. Is anybody within 60 feet of me? Probably not.
I don't think so.
The guy on the bridge, maybe? No.
That's pretty far. Yeah. 75 feet there.
75 there. What about the other two are still going up the path over there?
Yep.
They're pretty far away. And then the big guy is
Still kind of, he was about 120 to get within range of you. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I'm going to.
More colors.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try to fire a guiding bolt at.
Safira.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire a guiding bolt at the one next to Safira.
Okay. It's an attack roll.
Yep. Come on.
Come on.
Natural 20.
Oh
my
you
god.
did.
I did think I did something.
Graven fires off the guiding bolt, and even at that sort of upward angle there, you find the guy's standing so tall above the railings. He gets just pelted with that energy.
Watch out, Safira! After it hits. Watch out!
This has been a bad.
Those are good.
Okay. 11 plus 5 is 16 times 2. So 32
Nice.
radiant.
Wow.
32 radiant damage.
Some pieces of rock go
shit.
flying off and crumble over the side.
It now has a glittering aura on it, and the next attack on it will have advantage.
Okay, great.
Before the end of my next turn.
Great.
And
Your next attack could have advantage.
my next attack could have advantage, even if nobody else attacks him. Yeah. So that's it. Am I prone when I jump down there?
You didn't end up going prone. You passed
Okay.
your save, and then you asked if you could, but it wouldn't obscure you, so I don't think you ended up going.
Great. So I'm going to. Oh God, what are my paths here? There's an archway to my right. There's climbing behind me, and then there's down in front of me.
You see off to the left here some kind of bridge, crumbling
Yeah.
bridge that may lead inside. You see the cavern that Erland ran into earlier.
I mean, I'm gonna leave Safira here alone. I know that there's something in that cave.
I did tell you guys it was now.
Yep.
Is there? So I'm kind of out in the open here. What's 30 feet down towards those northeast bushes look like? Like, what is...
30 feet? I mean,
Yeah.
like just to the edge of the bushes there?
Yeah,
I think
I'm still in sight
it's
of...
kind of getting... 30 feet takes you like just to the edge of the rock there.
What about 30 feet to the west edge of that tree? Is that any cover?
To this?
Yeah.
Not really. That thing has...
Cover.
Yeah, that thing has very little...
And there's no cover on the rocks kind of below me or to the west of me?
To the west, like over here?
Yeah, there's no cover there.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just, And I'm still 120 from him?
There is this over here. If you're looking
Yeah.
for cover.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I went in there...
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'll sneak into there for
Okay,
now.
that's 25. Yeah, and you can see as you start to walk through here, it's kind of back out
Back
toward where you
away,
came in.
yeah.
Yeah, but you're here.
No, just enough to have cover,
Okay.
because I want to be able to come back out.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's what it
All
looks
right.
like there with it.
Bonus action to second wind myself.
Okay.
Ooh. Just because I'm
Sexy.
low than I want to be, which is a D10, which is gonna be 7
Nice.
plus
Go.
1 is 8
Excellent.
HP, and that is my turn.
All right, it's Erland.
All right.
All right. Trying to move. How far away am I from the slot that Orba pointed out before she disappears?
Are very close. You're probably just about... yeah, 25 feet away.
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do
Here we go.
this.
Fitting it one piece in, then the next piece, you take the third piece, and as you put the third piece in, it kind of sinks in, and suddenly all the pieces become kind of flush with the edge of it. And you hear kind of a rumbling.
So I assume I give you these back.
You still have those.
Oh, you still have those. Do not give him back anything.
Wait, no, the pieces are in the thing now, though, right?
Oh, those are the ones that are in the thing?
Yes, these were the
Still
ones
hang
I
on.
literally just-
Yep, still hang on to those. But yes, those are inserted in there.
they're in.
Are there multiple? I
Yes, I
don't
have to
want
do this more than one
There's-
time, is
it's
what I
still
said. I have to
deep,
do
as
more than
in
one
there's
time.
still
Like
room.
he pushed them.
Push
No,
them
it's still.
You said it's flush with the.
Yes, it is
No.
now
There are
perfectly
other
flush with
locations.
the edge
Yeah.
of the pillar there.
There,
Oh.
Look on the other pillars. It'll be
Are there
on
other
the
pillars in the room?
Nope, not really.
Neat. I'm going to
5
prioritize.
feet of movement.
You're in charge of pillars. I'm gonna look
Can't hear
around
you
for
from the ethereal
more
plane.
of these.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Shit. A 6.
6. You don't see any. You're also pretty confident that you've looked through a lot of the rubble in here. As you're looking around, you don't see any other obvious places where something could be on this floor.
Down and up. Down and up, baby.
Does that when you say this floor, does that include that sort of little area that you mentioned?
Like over here?
That little nook over
Yeah.
there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have a look down first.
So another 20 is your. That's
I know where
45.
down is.
Okay, and I'm going
where down
to.
goes.
Oh, I know where down goes.
That was an action to
That was an action?
insert the pieces. Yes.
Shit.
What just happened?
Gonna use all my key points running around. 45 extra feet, step of the wind.
Yeah, you can even hop off this little edge
I would
here.
love to do
That's
that.
easy enough. 10 feet. 20 feet takes you to the edge there. So this staircase looks like it kind of spirals down, and immediately the look of the walls, because you were the one who went there, starts to look less kind of finely crafted. It looks like you're heading down into those tunnels that maybe were excavated but never were built into something. So you're slowly, as you're going down and down further, you immediately are now kind of on guard, listening for any potential animalistic noises.
And I'm also keeping an eye out for anything that resembles
Great.
this.
As you were gonna give you 30 takes you, 30 takes you down to the edge here. Takes you that one, and then another 10 would take you down here. Give me one more investigation check.
16.
16.
Okay.
As you're heading down these stairs, it looks like something from up above, like a bookcase or part of the ceiling. When this place was crumbling, it fell down and made like a pile of rubble down here. And you were able to find 2 pieces in the rubble.
Oh, come on. Here we go.
All different colors.
Yeah.
Okay, so colors mean nothing.
Or don't
Maybe.
mean nothing, maybe, but they're all different
my
It
colors.
means nothing or something.
You don't have
or
those. Those are up there.
No,
Don't-
these are in. I know,
Okay,
those are
okay,
in. I just
Jesus.
want them somewhere near. I'm trying to.
Or the colors are significant, but it's flavorful significant.
Okay, that was my max movement.
That was 35, I think.
Okay,
it was.
then I
You
have 10 more.
feet, yeah. And you can't do another search. You've done 2 on this turn.
I don't see any QB things.
No, not yet.
Cool. And there's even more down.
Yes, it goes down even further here. So now you're staring straight ahead, and
Oh,
it
and
looks like
that's
it goes
where-
outside. And then also you can kind of go down if you go off to the sides of the stairs.
And what are those?
Robots.
What are those circle things?
Like barrels that are
Oh.
destroyed. Yeah, they're just.
What are those?
Yeah.
What are those circles?
What are they? I mean,
So-
that's
Bear traps.
Can I
if
press
I
them? Are
move
they
45
buttons?
feet, that's
Okay.
all I
Who's up?
Orba can't hear me. The ethereal plane. It's my turn.
Safira.
All right, Safira. Oops, we are back to the
don't
outside.
die.
Safira
Okay,
finds
I
herself
kind of
on the
sense
bridge.
something behind me.
Look up and over your shoulder.
But I'm gonna kind of try to block that out, and I'm gonna go for trying to. Never mind. I'm gonna try to attack the guy who's. Okay, how far am I away from the one who's? Sort of around. If I spin around the opposite way, that guy that's on the wall. How far away is he from me?
This one out here.
Yeah.
60.
Great. I am going to try to wild ordnance that
Okay.
guy.
Wait, I'm gonna do golden post.
Okay. That's gonna hit 29.
Will hit.
Nice.
That's actually wrong. 28, but I think it'll
That
still
will
hit.
still hit.
Okay. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Well, it's just 6. 6 piercing damage.
6 non. Oh, that is magical piercing.
It is,
so,
yeah.
Okay. He is not.
Alright, so then I am going to appear
Okay.
and I'm
What is the body form that you currently have?
a wolf.
Wolf form.
But I can suck my head back in like a turtle.
That
That's
is
terrifying.
Horrible.
You come back
That
out
was a
and
wolf
your
then.
fur is like
Oh,
It's like
no.
wet for some reason, like you don't know why.
Wait,
There we go.
your body is a what?
It's a tortoise.
Well, okay,
Oh,
so
what's your body?
Oh, yes, actually, I did it wrong. So I have a wolf mind. I am a big tortoise.
Great.
I think I can bite.
Oh!
cool.
But a bare head.
You're a bear spirit.
No, my spirit.
Oh, I'm sorry, wolf head.
But your physical form is mostly your body. So you have a
Okay.
wolf head, but your body's there in the tortoise. Come out in your tortoise form there, hopping away. So you are still at the moment within 60 feet of where you shot. So theoretically, any time you could hop back to that spot.
Yeah.
As long as
Okay.
you stay.
So, yes.
If you have multi-attack, you can attack again. But
I don't have
okay,
multi-attack,
you
but
can't
I
attack
do have an action that I can take here where I
You
can
can't
shelter.
do that.
I can't. Okay,
You
never
used an
mind.
action
Right.
to attack.
Okay. Then I am just hanging out there.
Okay.
If I turn them over, they're all the same.
That's the
Genius!
Aha!
Yeah.
They're actually like kind of all just black obsidian colored. Damn it! It's for your ability to distinguish between them. All right, who's next?
After Safira, it's the stone defenders.
Okay.
They're all
This is because I put that one in.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
They all just died.
So this one had to dash to get up here. This one turns around. Oops, 25.
Pieces that look like this, guys.
Another 10 there and drop.
Or this.
And then this one is close enough to attack, so lifts that big stone sword. You hear like a grinding noise as it turns at the waist. Brings it down on the tortoise shell.
AC on this guy?
AC 16.
14 to hit.
Misses.
It's not gonna roll another slam.
Get out of here with
Is this a
the
different slammer?
18. No, this is the same guy.
18 hits.
18.
But they're so slow. Not fair.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
You're still here.
I'm still here.
How much HP does a tortoise wolf have?
Now I have 9.
That is the Stone Defenders.
Okay, Sentinel.
Okay. All right, now that it watches the tortoise appear,
Oh, is it confused because it's not Safira?
it doesn't open the hand to banish because it doesn't see Safira, but there also is only one target that it can
Sure.
currently see at the moment, and that is Safira.
You can still reach her?
Yeah.
With the 120. Yeah.
24 to hit.
This is gonna be a bonker.
21 force damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use Relentless Endurance, and I'm gonna stay in my animus.
So with the blast washes over the tortoise form, and it feels like that animus spirit is being stripped from you, and then
You can just kind of hear the tortoise.
Can you read that? I don't think you've ever done it.
Yeah, so when you are reduced to 0 HP but not dealt enough damage that the spillover damage knocks your natural form unconscious, you can drop to 1 HP and stay in animus instead. You can only use this feature once per animus. So that
Once
remind
per
me so that I know what the spillover damage was. It was 21 damage.
it was 21.
Okay.
Why does it factor in?
I mean,
Well, I still take the
No,
spillover.
you do not.
I don't?
No.
Oh,
the Relentless
great.
Endurance
I
stops
thought-
anything.
Oh.
Relentless Endurance only doesn't work if it did enough damage that it would
To knock
literally
me
kill you in
Yeah.
the Safira
No,
form. Like, you would have to
did
take an
not.
insane amount.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
relentless.
you would have had to take like 59.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken so much damage.
Okay, that is
So-
the Sentinel.
Sick.
Okay,
Only
Orba.
do it once.
All
Per
right.
animus. Can't you animus again?
Well, next.
It takes
Next
time.
10, not
10 minutes or something.
Not in the same combat.
Blurgen.
Okay.
That was so you have 10 minutes of blink, but
Okay, I need to keep track of these rounds.
10 minutes, 10 rounds?
That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
10 feet of blink. That's what I meant.
They're just gonna be
How
wailing on
many
me and be like,
rounds?
I think it's a minute.
But a wolf inside
Start
going.
with it.
oh yeah, I made tortoise sound. I need to
It's
get
like
my
an
animal
echoey
sound
wolf
down.
sound
Oh, no.
inside the tortoise shell.
Okay, I don't see Erland. I have no idea where he went. I am going to blink 10 feet towards upstairs.
Huh?
And as I...
As soon as I hear footsteps, if I hear footsteps, I'll communicate.
Okay, you can hear them.
I'm downstairs searching here.
Where do I go?
Up.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and speak at the quietest possible volume that she could hear me.
Okay.
Shoot my voice up the stairs.
Okay, so
30 feet.
Great.
Takes you basically to the base of the stairs there.
Bear's not gonna care for that.
Okay, now that... Okay, should I use detect magic? I'm confused as to when I need to use it to look for pieces, or should I just be, like, doing investigation checks?
So, sort of mechanically,
Yes.
if you use an action to pinpoint where it is, no investigation check required, because you can tell exactly where it is.
Okay.
But if you go to detect and the only things you can detect are like things you've already seen, like the
Right.
latch on the wall, you might have wasted that action. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, and an investigation check is an action as well?
It's not an action, but it's not guaranteed, whereas the detect
Right.
is guaranteed, because you can see exactly where the object
What's
is.
my investigation? It's 4.
I've been +4. Look at all the pieces I got.
For
Yeah, just be
now,
like him.
Erland's like, shh.
for now, I think Orb is going to prioritize movement and covering ground over taking time to use detect magic.
Okay.
So,
Nice.
I
You've
would...
used your movement.
Yes.
You're without an action.
What's that?
You've used your movement without using an action. That's
Great.
that.
I would like to start using my action to dash.
Okay.
And as I'm moving forward, I would like to investigate.
You may give me an investigation check.
I love that.
Why do I keep doing that?
Ooh.
It's a natural one.
No, it's
One.
not.
Able to see
grass.
anything
Not,
here as
she's
you're
lying
quickly
to
moving
you.
up the stairs?
Okay, I'm just gonna hold.
So sad.
That was, you still have movement, but you're just holding there.
But I could have passed by something. I'm feeling like I'm not really connecting on something. This landing, do I have like some coverage if somebody were to come down the stairs or something?
Like, kind of. The whole place is a little crumbly. Like, if someone was to look down from above, they could see you there.
Can you exit a wall of force from the inside?
Nope.
I did tell you there's a wall of force.
Yep.
Exit a wall of force.
Like if you're in a wall of force, you
Yeah.
can't leave it, and I told you there's a wall of force now.
Yeah. Drop it.
They will when that shit is over.
Orb is gonna hold.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, that's next.
Graven.
Raven's up.
Did you roll for blink already?
Oh, blink. Just.
And you may attempt to blink.
I don't blink.
Okay.
That's the time to not have it work,
Truly.
I guess.
Interesting.
All right.
All right, Graven.
How far is everything from me?
So your back's behind there. I mean,
Yeah.
you can hear some stuff going on. You could hear up above you. So it sounded like that one that was on the bridge sort of moved back up overhead. You could
Yeah.
hear him stomping above you.
Will I have sight of him if I move 30 feet south?
He would have partial cover because you're looking kind of up. You'd be like,
I would have advantage if because that's the one that I hit last time, right?
you have, that one has taken damage.
But
That's the one that I put advantage
Oh, yes,
on.
yes. It
Yeah.
has advantage on it. With attack rolls, yeah.
How much cover? Just a little bit.
I mean, if you used your full 30 to come out,
Yeah.
that gives you a pretty good shot there.
Okay.
If you were to come out there.
What are my... Sorry, if I went back the other way, I'm not going to get sight of him the other way. No.
Not that one.
Okay.
You could see the iron one from this side, but not that one.
Yeah, I'll go 30 and I'll try to guiding bolt him again.
Okay, you have advantage on this roll. He has we'll say not 3/4. He has half cover from here.
Okay. It's 19.
That will hit.
Nice.
Wait, 13 plus 6 is 19. Yeah.
Nice.
So another
Huge.
4d6.
All right, come on.
I
I love these crunchy little dice rolls.
Yeah.
get the ASMR up there. Oh,
Oh.
so sexy.
Not great.
Not great.
Not
just
great at
kidding.
all. 5, 8 plus 4 is 12.
12. Okay.
That's not below average, is it?
Yes.
Damn.
It has advantage on it again for if it gets hit again.
Okay.
My bonus actions are limited.
No, they're not.
They are
Just your imagination.
That's a fact. He's not 60 feet. He's way more than 60 feet.
Stupid. 18.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
If I can,
I'll fix it.
if the bonus, no, I wouldn't be able to do it in the same turn. The spiritual weapon cast is a bonus action. When I cast it, I can make a melee hit.
Yep.
As a bonus action on my turn, I can move it 20 feet and repeat the attack, which means basically I wouldn't be able to get an attack on him with it this turn, but
You can't cast it this turn anyway. You already cast a leveled spell.
That's true. Thank you. All right.
Hate that roll.
All right.
Terrible,
all right, all
terrible.
right.
Terrible roll.
So I've used my full movement
You
here.
have used your full movement.
What do my ways up look like?
I mean, a precarious climb back up this way, or if you go back the way you came, because you went up this way the first time.
I did.
Like, that's not a terribly difficult way back.
Jumped off the cliff, took damage.
Don't knock him.
Leave me alone. All right, I'm gonna start weighing
Don't
my.
look at me.
I'm gonna start weighing my options of which way I'm gonna run next.
Okay.
This way there.
All right, it's Erland.
Yeah.
Erland. Are we back to the top here?
No, Orba's the top.
Orba's the top? Okay, great.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Great.
Why?
His own reasons.
Because.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward.
All right.
Quietly.
Oh yeah?
Give me a stealth check.
Are you?
I am. 17.
17.
16. I lied to you. 16.
Yeah. geez.
Creeping
You're
quietly
still
down the
plus
stairs
7.
here, 20 more feet of movement, takes you to the bottom of the stairs. Now the light's kind of pouring in, you can see pretty well in here, and you give a look around.
Yes,
Are you
I
stopping
do.
to look?
I
You
know for
invest-
sure.
you
I'm
an
the
investigation
whole
check?
time I'm moving down here, basically until I get to the ground floor. 8.
8 that you can see here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come back up, so I'll keep moving.
Okay. Are you going down? Are you going across?
Still move. Wait,
Sorry, can you orient me here a little bit? What is straight?
So down,
west?
there's stairs take you kind of down into that rocky area, and then this goes out.
The last ones I saw here seemed like they came from the collapse,
Like fell down from above, yes.
Right. So conceivably, if I start walking down those stairs, stuff could have still trickled down from there.
Possibly, yes.
Versus being blown out this way, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Great. That's the logic. I'm going straight down.
So you use 20, this is another 5, so 25. 30 takes you here. Now you start to go into this little nook. Okay, great. 35, you need one more investigation check.
Come on.
Okay, 14.
14. Because you're so close to it, off to your right, just inside this little nook here, is a little thing in the wall.
Okay.
Oh my
there.
god, these things are.
Oh, a square.
fucking
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. But no more pieces.
Not here where you are.
Okay,
You
cool.
have pieces though.
Not
Not
make
that
a square.
Make a square.
And how much of my movement have I used there?
That was.
We started at the top. Of
Yeah.
this here. 20, 25. We'll call it 30.
So I'm gonna use 15 more feet still. Moving down quietly, looking around.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. 18.
18. Now, as you're creeping closer and closer to what you think might be kind of the base layer of this moat, you start to hear. Sounds like the owlbear waking from a slumber as some of the noise from up above, some of the rattling and the shaking, the pieces of the ceiling falling have kind of shook it awake.
Run away.
If I remember correctly, he was looking the other way from where I am now, like because I saw his beak, I believe. Sure. So unless he stirred in this direction,
You can't see him at all. You have no idea.
no. But I'm saying when I investigated him before, I was coming through that side of the tunnel and his face was there.
Sure. Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna move quietly, slowly, still looking around.
Okay. You've used
I'm
2
dashing.
investigations this turn. You can't.
Oh, I can't do any.
You're
gonna
gonna
dash.
dash. Okay. Come down here. Give me one more investigation check. This turn.
6.
6. It looks like you don't see anything immediately, but there's a lot of debris down here. Things that looked like they fell down from above. Barrels, pieces of wood, splintered things, pieces of picture frames, pieces of stone, debris, all kinds of things around here. So there's more spots to search, but you can't do that now.
Okay, if I use a key point, can I do it?
Yes.
Great. I'm gonna get myself over to there with my remaining movement first.
Which side would you like? There's like debris, and then there's a bunch of barrels.
And I have how many feet of movement left here?
I
Let's go barrel side.
You used. Yeah.
Debris side is where it would conceivably go down further, correct?
What do you mean down further?
Where the bear is? Oh, I see it.
You're
right
like on a
there.
little
Oh, I
ledge
see
here,
it,
and
I
then
see
there's
it.
the lower area.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards the barrels.
Okay.
And this is a key point that I'm using to
Yep.
do this.
And give me one other investigation check. We're using a key point.
Okay, 19.
Nice.
Find there another piece.
It's what I needed! It's what I needed! Right there, it goes right there! It goes right there!
we go,
I got another one.
Get your.
Find me
ass
this one up
upstairs.
there.
I'm gonna try.
All right.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Do I have more movement left, actually? I just used 40.
Another 15 there, so you have 30 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up the stairs.
Stairs.
Okay.
That's where the
15, another 15.
Get me right up to that square.
Okay.
All right.
I assume I can't do that.
You cannot do that.
I've used so many things.
Stumbling up
That's
the
my
stairs
turn.
with his arm.
Head back outside.
Wait.
Safira in
I'm gonna take an action to shelter,
Oh, it was.
Okay.
and my AC is gonna increase to 21.
Pulls the wolf head
Nice.
inside the
Yeah.
tortoise shell, pulls herself in as much as she can, and from the outside, things become like a little hollow, just the way you can hear them from the interior. Okay.
Cool. That's
All right. Who's
That's
next?
Making any movement, I'm just
Stone
walking.
defenders.
Stone defenders. All right. These ones are gonna hack away here at the.
Yeah, it's fine.
This is gonna be 4 attacks here.
Let's go.
AC's 21. Let's hope.
Age.
15 to hit,
Misses.
17 to hit,
Misses.
16 to hit,
Misses.
20 to hit.
Eat it!
And because I didn't get hit, I gained 5 temp HP.
I think that's when it comes back around to your turn.
It is. So hopefully, if I don't get hit
So
between now.
there's another defender who's
Yeah.
coming up to
Oh, okay.
here.
All right.
All right.
Holding.
Hold.
Another one.
Maybe not.
2 more attacks.
Prepared to cross it out.
I don't think he's gonna hit. 18 to hit
Miss.
and less than that. 14 to hit.
Miss.
It's everything
Try
you
me.
wanted.
I know, right?
Try
It's
me.
everything you wanted.
Come for me.
And
One more thing gets a turn.
after them, after them is the
Iron Sentinel.
Iron
Oh my
Sentinel.
god.
Oh my God! Please no.
Okay,
sir.
this creature peers out towards the ridge and sees that its stone sort of defenders are going to work.
Ah, shit.
And rather than creep
Oh, damn.
further away from its post where it's been ordered to stay,
Well,
Careful up there, champ.
so I do get the 5 HP.
There's.
I'm gonna get pinned.
Yeah, it's sick.
30 feet of
I
movement
know,
there.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, there's other exits.
That's why I built this
And-
out.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay. That's his turn.
Yep, where are we?
Top of the line.
Top of the lineup. Okay, that is where we're going to take
Oh,
a break.
Oh.
Oh no! I got these.
With lots of little abjuration pieces
combat.
working their way into the picture as we slowly discover where these things need to go. That is where we're going to take a quick break
Oh my god.
and possibly find out what Dane and Barbara are up to.
They're the worst.
The worst.
Remember when I
Not worse.
remember when I tried to kill Dane?
Worse.
Probably should have done it.
Okay.
I
You
should
didn't
have.
try to kill
Why?
Dane.
Oh, I should have turned around and just gong, like knock that
Armless
stone.
Dane, like,
Yeah.
ding.
Oh, head, arms, anything to get
Oh,
that.
poor little friend.
Oh,
That would have been
No, they know not what they do.
hindsight.
That's great. Thank you all so much for joining us. There's more to come, obviously. We're going to find out what is going on here at the Temple to Heptactor when we return.
Yes.
Making good progress. A sparkling debut for the Cornish form. It was the first time we used the shelter.
It's the first time it's ever been
Do you want to read the full text of shelter?
Yeah, so as an action, you can retreat inside your shell. In my little wolf head. Until the start of your next turn, you gain +5 bonus to your AC and resistance to slashing and piercing damage, which I forgot, and still didn't matter. If you don't take damage between using shelter and the start of your next turn, you gain 5 temp HP.
Yeah, so
which
while
I
you're sort of
luckily
resting inside your shell, you sort of focus your energy and regain
did.
a little bit of
Gain a little bit of HP.
Resistance to all the
Slashing.
physical ones, slashing,
Slashing.
piercing,
not
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Not bludgeoning.
Piercing and
'cause it's-
slashing.
Yeah, it's just piercing and slashing.
Is it slashing those big boys?
No, it's
they were-
bludgeoning.
Oh, they were bludgeoning?
Yeah.
It's like a
Yeah.
big fat stone.
Yeah, they're not like blades. They're like
Oh, I thought
big
they were
stone.
Oh, shit.
I mean, they look like swords, but they're made of
Yeah,
stone.
yeah, yeah.
They don't have like a cutting edge.
Yeah, no, it's.
Holy shit.
I think I'm gonna be hanging out here with my little head and my little shell.
All right, everybody, we'll be right back.
Yeah, for people who are just joining, stay in chat and hang out because
Yeah.
during the 15-minute break, there's all kinds of like video content playing and highlights and good laughs of the show. And then we'll be back soon. And then after that, I'll thank all the people that donated and stuff.
Yes,
'Cause there was a
thank
lot of y'all. So thank you.
We'll also tease.
Oh, you want to tease it?
There's a break video rework coming very soon.
Hopefully soon.
It will, and maybe not next episode, but soon.
Yes.
Soon in general. And then it's gonna have. We're totally reworking it in a way that's hopefully a little more fun and interesting and interactive and a way to watch and,
Yeah.
and kind of play along.
Okay.
So that's coming. Just give a little taste.
So, like, breathe this in now.
Yes.
It's almost the
gonna-
last
Oh
time.
my
Limited
God.
edition.
gonna
Limited
be
edition
limited
ERB video.
Limited edition.
We're gonna banish it.
All right,
That's what
everybody.
we'll call
We'll be
it.
right back.
All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Notch. We are in the thick of it here at the Temple to Heptactor. We've got a couple of arcane locks kind of put into place, working on assembling the final pieces. We have Graven and Safira on the exterior, doing their best to hold off the wave of construct forces descending upon the temple there. And then, before we dive back in, let's do a rundown.
Let's do a rundown. Okay, let's cheat. Ice Truck 6 did 100 bits. Jack Rober Power gave out 10 community subs. Ali Slater did 100 bits. Advanced Dungeons rated us. Hello and welcome back again. Jack Rober Power gave out 10 community subs. Ali Slater did 100 bits. Jeff Rober did 100 bits. Clockwork subscribed. Clockwork subscribed again. Oh, at a tier 3. Thank you so much. Jack Rober Power gave out a gift, and then a 25, and then another 10, so like 36 more
Oh my
gifts.
goodness.
Jesus, Ali Slayer did 100 bits, and then another 200 bits, and then another 100 bits. Wild Meat Popsicle resubscribed. A Purple Phantom gave out a sub. Purple Phantom did 300 bits. Broken Dragon Scale did 500 bits. Jack Rober Power did 10 community subs. Ali Slayer did 200 bits. Guys, oh my gosh. Okay, how does this convert? Broken Dragon Scale just did 20,500 bits, so that's a chunk and 5 bits.
Oh, a chunk and five.
A chunk.
A chunk and change.
Chunk and change!
That's why I'm the DM, guys. I come up with stuff like chunk and change.
And then Jeremiah gave out a community sub. Oh, and then we had a poll.
Oh yeah.
Let's see who's gonna win. Everybody thinks the owl bear is going to win this evening, with the exception of 3 people for us. And
Thanks,
2
guys.
for Heptactor.
If you guys all die, including the constructs, that is a win for the owlbear. It gives
That's
a
true.
free sweet home.
Oh, buddy.
So thank you
Thanks,
all.
Jeremiah, for letting me know that almost
So very
10%
much.
of my rolls have been natural ones.
Oh my
So-
god.
All right, without further ado, we have things to do, puzzles to solve, combats to win. Let's come back to the Temple to Heptactor here. We are back at the top of the round. Orba can hear the heavy metal footsteps of the Iron Sentinel turning around and approaching. You can see his shadow kind of pouring in from the doorway there. But you're just here at the stairs. You're like on your way up, so you're not even sure that he's like clocked you or seen you at all. So
Okay.
you're here on the stairs. What do you do?
As Safira had time to think when she wasn't going in between the ethereal planes, she's gonna close her eyes for a second, and she's gonna
Orba.
picture.
You said Safira.
I did
She's
not.
just thinking
Oh
about
my
Safira.
god. Do you like her?
Oh my god, did not mean that. I
Some
don't want
time
to
to
speak
think.
for you.
I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm feeling.
Orba's thinking about it. That's nice.
Is going to envision the New Kelkian god of trickery, and under her breath, Chakruna, this place is boring. Help me play this game. And she's going to
Oh.
use an action to focus on detect magic.
Okay.
Because
you sort
I
of
can't gamble.
extend that aura of magic out as best you can, and for a moment, you sort of are trying to find something to latch onto, and then very faintly, in the corner here of the room, there's like a pile of rubble there, and you are thankful that you used it, because sort of buried in this pile here, in the corner, looks to be a faint aura of abjuration magic.
Okay, she's gonna quietly try to go on over there. She's gonna
Give me a
through
stealth check. Are you trying to be sort of unheard by the...
by the metal dude.
Yep. Give me
Yeah.
a stealth check.
She hits up.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
Creeping across. At one point, those kind of loose rocks beneath your feet, you step on one spot and it feels like it's gonna give, and you immediately pull your foot back, and then you walk closer to the wall where it's more solidly attached.
Okay, come on.
Okay, and gimme.
One rock, two rocks, a piece of rubble, a piece of picture frame there, and you pull out another
Oh, come on.
piece
come on.
of lock.
Oh, come on. Yes!
Oh, you fucked up your puzzle, bitch.
Erland!
All the pieces, they trickle down to where they are.
No! In between, like, heating grates.
Oh,
Okay.
subway grate.
Yeah. Elevator door, they're all there somehow.
We find
Okay.
that piece.
Fantastic. What's my movement? Because I
That was
wouldn't mind.
that was 10 feet of movement to get in the corner.
I'm gonna try to bridge this gap between me and this guy, so I'm gonna go up the stairs. I
Okay,
think.
so another 10 to get to the base of the stairs again. Oops. So,
Okay.
oh my. So that was 20.
And then 10 to get to the landing.
Sure.
Now, oh fuck, I might blink. If I peer down there, do I see Erland?
You cannot see Erland
Okay.
from here.
I got one. Very quietly. I'm not even like I'm hoping he's within 10 feet of me.
Okay, you
I'm
don't
not
hear
gonna-
that.
okay.
If she's trying to not be heard by the thing in the doorway, you don't hear that.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. And
So,
then,
blink.
and are you keeping track of the rounds
Yes.
of Blink?
And that failed.
Okay.
Okay.
So creeps they're staying there on the staircase, fully within the material plane.
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't know she's in there.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay. Next up is Graven.
Okay.
Oh,
we
God.
Swing around. We swing around to the outside where Graven is doing his best to keep the forces at bay. What's your move, Graven?
All right. Were I to go northwest, there's kind of
So
a
back
tough
in this
climb. God, that's like rock face.
I mean, there's like a very difficult climb here. I mean, you had to jump down from above
Yeah.
up here, so.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Raven.
What the fuck was I thinking? But
Here I
if I were to leap down here and go up exactly where I did before.
Yep. That's an easy climb. It's just
All
the
right.
distance that you have to cover.
Yep. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'll start that process.
I'll start
30
that
feet
process.
gets to the edge there. Climb back
I'll
up.
start filing that.
That's a you want to dash too?
Yeah.
That takes
Graven's
you
a
all the way up
process
there.
over
Yep.
problem.
How far am I from?
Listen.
How far?
It's the
Oh.
journey.
I mean, they're just at the top of this
Yeah.
rock pile
Can I
here.
see him?
You can see the tops of their heads.
And how far is he from me? The closest one?
65 feet. I mean, you had to dash anyway. You've used an action.
You're right. But spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Yes.
Mending. Were I to hold on, if I cast it 60 feet from me, it's in melee range of somebody from 65, right? Oh.
Yes.
Oh. I'm useful again. All right. Yeah. Here we go. I will gladly do so. Perfect.
Go, come on.
Graven holds out the mace and it
Right.
kind of launches off towards him. Let me just make sure that
Swings
I'm not
around.
fucking doing that wrong. Bonus action. Create a floating spectral. Range of 60 feet. Can when I cast it, immediately make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of it.
Here we go.
All right. It still has the glittering thing because I hit it with a.
It does indeed.
So I get advantage again.
Turn gets
Oh, yeah.
better and better.
And this is concentration.
yourself,
yes, for
being
spiritual
schemy?
weapon.
No,
No
it is not.
concentration.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
double check.
It is
Okay,
not
that's fine.
concentration.
Hard making schemes.
Yeah.
So
That
the
is
mace
a-
swings around.
Holy fucking shit. 11 11.
11 will miss.
That's so bad.
So the mace kind of spins
that
around
natural
in
one
its
count?
spot,
No.
and it clangs off of the sort of stone armor that it has and just kind of bangs on the back of its shin there, unable to penetrate the armor.
God damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's a whole turn for me.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
That would have been exciting.
Next time.
That would
I
be
know. With advantage, I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Oh, 6.
1 and a 5.
Who's up next?
Yeah,
after
we're
Graven?
a 5.
Erland.
Okie dokie. Erland is in the bowels of the temple.
In the beast.
Taking the sort of 3 that I have here, I'm standing, I believe, very, very close to the
You are just up the stairs
square.
here. Yep.
Yes, I'm going to take a couple steps forward and
5 feet of movement. Great, you do so. You insert those 3, and again,
Yes!
as you put them in individually, there's like, half an inch of lip sticking out, but when you insert the third one, they become flush.
sick. Okay. Can I look, if I sort of look into that pile from where I'm standing, can I have a look to see if there's another piece in there?
Give me an investigation check.
God.
It was a very good roll. That was
come
top.
on.
8.
8, unable to see anything here.
Do I hear an owlbear stirring?
I mean, he's been making sort of general noises. He doesn't sound like he's getting closer or further, but you've heard sort of just sort of quiet, sort of thumping footsteps on the ground below.
You did hear the guy come in upstairs, right?
Yes, you heard the footsteps above, definitely.
Where's the guy upstairs?
The one
You
coming
can't
through the front
pinpoint
door.
that.
Sentinel.
Can't pinpoint
Oh, the
where
big
that
old
is.
sentinel came in, but I do hear big old
Came in.
footsteps.
Yes.
How many flights away am I from that again? Sorry.
Like 2 kind of to this platform and then up another one.
Right, there was another place. I needed to search this area first. Someone just rated us. Hi.
Oh yeah, hi Deacon Stable. Thank you for raiding.
Hey,
Hi.
welcome to the show.
I am going to use my movement.
Choose 10.
I use 10. I'm going to use the next 35 feet of my movement to go back up,
Okay.
keeping an eye out because I missed, I believe, my investigation check up here was shit too.
15, so you've used 25 at this point. Give me an
so I'm gonna use
investigation check.
another 20.
Come on. Come
There we
on.
go.
There we go.
23.
Pretty confident there's nothing in here.
God damn it.
Okay, I'm not pretty confident. But
We hope so.
I'm trying not to metagame.
That's fair.
And then I'm going to
That
go
could
up
be
the
even more.
stairs.
So you've used, what did I say, 25?
Yes.
So 30, and then 45 would take you just to the top of this stair.
Okay, since things are sort of all happening vaguely at once, do I have a better sense of where the footsteps are?
You can't pinpoint where he is. It sounds like he's inside.
He's in the room.
Yeah, it sounds like he's inside.
And this
the way the
stairwell-
footsteps are kind of echoing in the chamber, it sounds like he's
And
inside.
this stairwell is leading right up.
This up at the top of this stairwell is now back in the main chamber, yeah.
These Skittles are.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Sniff your
I
elbow
use
a
my.
little.
It's the inside of my elbow.
Yeah.
Smells fantastic.
To be
Incredible.
fair, that's ours.
It's a combination of my odor and your
Stop
odor.
stalling.
Stop.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That is what I'm doing. I've used my max movement, and I've used an action. That is my.
Okay, who's
I
next?
thought you were gonna turn
After
around.
Erland, it's Safira.
All right, we swing
I
back
thought he
around
just
to the
ended
outside.
the battle there.
Where Safira emerges from the shell, renewed a little. You get the temporary.
Kind of, for a second, I want to, in an attempt to lure any other motherfuckers out here, I want to kind of, ooh, and do like, that was the lamest wolf.
From inside the thing?
Yeah,
she
no.
popped back out.
I
Oh,
popped
yeah.
back out. And I'm doing like a little,
Ominous in the
kind of like howl.
Yeah, I mean, they're constructs. They don't seem to react to that specifically, but all 3 of these constructs are.
And then after that, I'm gonna, back into shelter.
You do so. All right, who's next?
After Safira, it's the Stone Defenders.
All right, you've got
Here
6
we
attacks
go.
coming in here.
I can't wait.
None of them want to attack the fucking
Please,
weapon behind
no.
them?
I mean, it's not.
Can you even attack a spiritual weapon?
Oh, really?
It's like
Just
sort
an
of a spectral.
ethereal,
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Those aren't gonna do it. 15, 14.
No.
7.
No.
22.
Oh.
Damn it.
Okay, you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
You had a round.
And is that spilling out?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the choice here. Are you staying?
I don't have the choice because you can only use relentless endurance once.
No,
So I'm gonna definitely not be in that spot.
Great.
though.
You can choose whether to reappear in the spot you're in or terminal rebound.
Terminal
back
rebound. We're
to
gonna definitely
which
terminal
is 60
my
feet
ass
away.
out there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So this creature disappears, and a streak of energy kind of
Do I
shoots
still have
back
any
toward the
movement
bridge.
now?
It's not your turn.
Of course.
You do
In the
now.
future, I will have movement.
Yes, of course. And now the third creature would move to attack, but it can't because it's gone. So this one only... none of them have used movement. They've only used attack, so... This
Now big
one
boy's
gets
gonna
30.
pursue, too.
This one gets 30, and this one can dash because it didn't even make an attack because it was already broken. Damn it. So 30 and then another 30. There we go. Great, so
I'm
marching in a line kind of
We're getting out.
across this bridge. Okay, and then the Iron Sentinel?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Hearing a little bit of noise outside.
Oh, this might
Orba,
help.
you see as you're peeking down from that staircase,
Yeah.
it looks like it's searching around the room, and then you see just a little flash of light on the bridge, and you sort of know that Safira's reappeared. It starts to turn. Do you do anything? As it starts to turn, turns back to the interior of the room,
Sorry, buddy.
Are you?
and it sees you up there on the ledge.
See me?
You are
Okay.
right
okay.
there.
Okay.
You
okay.
still have all
I
three
still have
mirror
all three
images.
mirror
It needs
images.
to come in a little further.
Cool.
Actually, you failed your
Blink?
you failed your religion check on the bridge.
Yeah.
It opens up the palm again.
Counterspell.
Go ahead and roll for it.
What was
Is
it?
he
It was
gonna
10 last
Is he
time.
gonna attack me because I passed my thing?
No, it's like 40.
You passed your thing.
We might be bros now.
No. Remember, you get +4.
It's 14's the difficulty, and you add your spellcasting ability modifier. So
You only have to roll like
you have to roll a 10 or better.
10.
And for a moment, that purple light sort of washes over you,
Oh my god.
and then it goes out, and you're sort of cowering there on the stairs, and you
my
look up and you
God.
watch that purple energy retreat back into
Oh
its fist.
my
And as
God.
it does so, it like turns, it pronates its arm and looks very closely, and back up the stairs. Okay, that is its action.
Even though these are constructs, I love that they express confusion.
Twice
like-
now.
They know when they're broken.
That's the last counterspell.
No!
Bros. That's it.
That's it?
That's all I got.
Yeah.
That was the tank. Okay.
That is its turn.
That's its whole turn.
Yep.
Great. It's Orba.
Come on,
Okay.
baby.
Now that she's kind of been seen, she's going to
Kinda.
yeah, just a little bit, just a little peek. Orba's gonna shout now. Erland, the sentinel's in here. I'm going upstairs. And she's gonna start to head upstairs.
Whoops, there's Barbara.
Oh, hey, Barbara. We hate you.
And then using
Screw you,
after
Barbara.
30 feet of movement.
10, 20 gets you up to this one. God damn.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, fuck.
She's the leader.
Figure out Blink anyway. Oh, can I see anything from that?
Give me an
angle?
investigation
Oh,
check.
come on.
No, not 4 pieces. Just the floor is the wall of force still up.
You cannot see that from here.
God damn it.
You're
And
still.
that's 20 feet of movement.
Yep.
You're fluttering though?
Okay,
No sound
no,
outside
okay.
of the.
Fuck. Orba's gonna use her action now to look and activate detect magic. again.
Okay, you
Focus.
do so. You focus again. You stretch out that arcane sense as best you possibly can, and there is a picture frame on this wall
Here we go.
my
that is
God.
still up, but behind
Oh.
it you see some kind of
God.
energy.
Oh my
there
God.
On the wall.
Thank God for this fucking detect magic. We would be
Okay.
running blind.
You gotta get up there.
I know.
Okay, so I've got that. Now, where that is, if I like go into that little hole, can the people above see me?
If they were like right here on the edge, yes. Further into the room, no, not really.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna just tuck my little body.
So you've used 20.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
you can't quite get there.
Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna try to just hang there.
Okay.
So your body's little now when you want it to be.
Little is the attitude. It's the attitude about it.
Stick my 6'9" frame.
And that's my turn. So,
Okay.
come on, Blink.
Once again, the blink fails to take you back to the ethereal plane.
Man, that's 3 straight fails.
What's
I'm not
next?
feeling
Or
that.
honestly, actually, maybe not the worst thing.
I know,
What's that
Graven.
for? Graven?
Oh, that's true.
Okay,
You're
back
right.
to the outside
Alright,
once
good to
more.
know.
Where Graven saw the tortoise disappear there, or I guess you saw the streak of light going
Yeah.
back toward the bridge.
135 feet.
All right. What can I fucking see?
You can definitely fully see this guy.
Yeah.
And I would say you can see the very tops of their heads, meaning like certainly with cover if you were trying to shoot something at them.
60 feet. Are they within 60 feet? Probably not. Just barely.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like
think
that.
all of them are
Okay.
within 60 feet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
first thing is, the bonus action is going to be the spiritual weapon is going to move. Does 20 feet west get me to the second guy?
It does.
Great. I'll do that and make the attack on him there. And that'll be a natural 1. Oh my god.
It isn't even trying to dodge. It just lifts up a big foot to move
not even
forward,
trying.
and whoosh, the mace just swings up
I don't
underneath
think
it.
I've hit with the spiritual weapon in like the 3 or 4 times I've ever cast it.
What's next? That was a bonus action.
Yeah. Toll the dead on the one in front.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw on the one in front.
You can. You just need sight. You can. I said you can see the tops of the heads of the other ones, if you, or unless you want to attack them. You can definitely like see.
I mean, how far is the second one from me?
Less than 60 feet. 50 feet.
God, buddy. Come on.
I thought you were just picking that one because you thought it was the only one. you could see.
Mostly, yeah.
I mean, they have those with the latter two have partial cover, but I don't think that affects wisdom saving throws. It's only dexterity.
I mean, I don't want it to keep going towards her. Front one.
Okay,
One.
great.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw.
12.
Fail.
There we go.
Finally.
Nice, there we go.
That one is not hurt.
Oh, come on!
Trying to get his
Seriously?
attention.
Yep, the other two are hurt. That
not
one
gonna
is
kill
not.
these
I wasn't
fuckers.
attacking.
No, I
was it
know.
ding dong?
Yeah, but it's 2d8.
I'm only asking so I can put it in the chat.
Oh, ding dong. For 7
There we go.
necrotic.
Okay.
Kind of, yelling at him like, "Ugh, I am your enemy, you stupid rock."
So you're way down there, though. You're way down there. I
So,
can't even see you.
30 feet
Got him.
towards my previous climb, making lots of noise.
Okay. Pushing,
Yeah.
rustling through the bushes.
Yep.
So far, I will say, any efforts to sort of
Yeah.
distract or manipulate their attention from everyone
They
has
have to
been pretty
see,
futile.
yeah.
They pretty much go after, like, someone they've been ordered to go after, and if that person's not available, whatever they can see, kind of whatever.
I'm unavailable.
Yeah.
By someone else.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm so sorry.
I'm out of office right now.
For me right now.
Who's up next?
Erland, let's
health
get
day.
your
Yeah.
fucking
Come on,
ass up here,
Erland.
bro.
Okay, hearing Orba yell, I'm gonna say, I need one more piece!
Can I hear that?
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm yelling.
I got it! I got it! I got it! I got it!
All right. 45 feet of movement straight ahead
I don't.
and up the stairs.
Come on,
15.
Full speed ahead.
15,
Full speed.
wait, is that- yeah, another 20, so that's 35. Oh, let's get this down here. Zoom right in.
Oh yeah,
Right
yeah.
five.
Build that layer.
That's
yeah.
45 takes you there.
I can use my dash action.
Okay.
Careful of this mountain.
I am
10 takes you to the top of the staircase at the first floor there, the lobby floor.
sort of running past the guy. I'm like,
Oh my god.
You do so. Hard to gauge its reaction. It seems very much fixated on the spot where. you
okay,
don't
so
know that
I'm
where
moving. I'm
it was.
taking a dash action
You've
to
used
go.
10 feet of your dash.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna keep going up the stairs now.
Okay, it's another 10 there. 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet. Oops,
Oh,
he's gone. And then 45 sort of right
Where's
up
my
onto
good friend
this.
Orba?
You can. Is she on that level? Yes, you can see her on that level.
Okay, you.
You see her.
Like through the cracks in the stairs and the ceiling up to your left there.
How far away from her am I right now?
20 feet. She's
Like if I like moving, if I get to walk to her. Sorry.
25 feet.
How far away am I from that wall there?
35 feet.
Okay, so I can do that in one turn and still get an action in next turn. And can that gentleman see me right now?
Yes.
And if I were to go up to where Orba is, could he see me?
No. If you get up to this landing, that's pretty much
Great.
out of
I'm
it.
gonna use a key point to use Step of the Wind
Okay.
Come up to me.
and get up there. Full 45.
5. Oops.
Come on, here we go.
Down. And all the way there.
Yep. I need one more.
I got it.
You can hand him off on the way by. He's running right by you.
No, I'm first.
Oh, you're first. You're
I'm
first.
first. Not to matter, but I'm faster than you right now.
Yes, I'm so tired from running so fast.
She looks very ready. You find a third rock in the wall.
Come on, here we go. Here we go.
Let this actually do something.
And I am going to get prone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get prone.
Oh shit.
Lie down.
Okay. Sort of back against the wall there.
Just like climb over you, bro.
You can walk past.
You can walk past.
Yeah.
I just think we'll do a ranged attack. I want them to have disadvantage.
All right.
Prone, but like.
Oh my god.
Who's after
Are you
Erland?
done?
That's my turn.
Rock,
Yes.
paper, shoot.
All right.
Okay,
Safira back on the bridge.
Wanted to
here.
remember who I am.
All right, so before I start running in, I can see Graven from where I am right now, so I have a sense
No,
of where
you
he is.
cannot.
No, I have no idea where he is.
Yeah, you do not.
I was yelling and banging.
Yeah, well,
Not knowing where
he's down there
general,
somewhere, but you definitely don't know exactly
And
where he
noticing
is.
that these constructs don't seem to give a shit what I say, I'm gonna say.
You can also see his spiritual weapon, which you know he has to be
Okay.
kind of nearby to.
I'm just gonna shout, hoping he can hear me. Graven, I'm going in.
Why would you just stand here and destruct these things?
Oh well. I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna cast. To cast Zephyr Strike here.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I am going to dash and try to get in through the doorway there.
30's there, so that's your. You can use dash as a bonus. Is that what Zephyr is, or is double movement?
No,
What's the-
so Zephyr, my walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of this turn.
Okay, great. So that was 30 feet. So here's another 30.
And then if I
that
take
was
an-
just your first movement.
Yeah,
if you
so then
dash,
if I
can you
take
move
an
another
additional
60?
Yes.
dash,
Yep.
Oh
yeah,
shit.
so then I'm gonna run in.
Okay. Another 30 takes you to the threshold of the door. Like 25 takes you here, and you can see
Okay,
the
can I
Iron
see the
Sentinel
Sentinel?
right there. Yep, he's right there.
Do we hear Safira coming in?
No, not over the sounds of the Sentinel. Like
Great. I
25,
am
so you have more movement, but he is right in the doorway there.
Yeah, I know. So I am going to take I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at him, and it's gonna be
You
with him.
used your dash action.
Right, I can't. Never mind. Yeah, is there a place I can't get behind these pillars, can I?
These ones outside?
No.
Inside?
Yeah,
I mean, you can. It's not out of vision of him, if that's what you're sort of looking for.
Yeah, I sort of am. I'm sort of regretting my decisions, and we're thinking about it right now as we.
No opportunity attacks with
Speak.
Zephyr, right?
That is the reason I did it. So then I'm gonna run past him an additional 30 feet,
Okay, so you
and
used.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get behind this rock here,
Those are stairs.
This
or
one here.
whatever the fuck that is.
This rock here. That's not like a big rock you can
Oh,
hide behind.
it
That's
looked
just-
like a big rock at that angle. Then I guess can I try to get to the top of those stairs there?
Of like upstairs, going up.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, no opportunity attack. So
Great.
use 10. No, 16. I think you have
25 or 30 feet of
30
movement
feet left.
Yeah.
No, 25. I think you have 35 feet left.
35 feet.
So
okay.
another 15. So you have now 20 feet left. So 20 gets you right to the edge of the staircase.
Okay, great.
there.
I'll be there.
Okay, great. So now you
Then-
can hear kind of boots on the stone there.
What do you mean?
You
That
have
is
20 feet left.
that no,
No.
that
Oh,
was it.
oh,
that
I
was
see.
it. That was
Yep.
the total.
Jesus.
No.
I will stop. with
So
that.
now that I'm in, I'm gonna shout, "I'm in!"
Great.
Why?
I
You
don't
still have
want
a
to
bonus.
attack
You
you
still have a
guys.
bonus action. That's the last thing you have available to you if you want to use anything in the bonus.
That was Zephyr Strike.
No, I can't.
No,
use-
that was just increased movement speed. Oh, you used
No, I
Zephyr
used
this
it.
turn. You're right.
I
you're right.
can't. I don't
Sorry
have
about
any additional bonus. So that is it for me, and I'm deliberately drawing it.
that. Okay.
Oh,
Who's next?
It is the Stone Defenders.
Okay, Stone Defenders marching dutifully forward.
Christ.
That's 10. Let's go up over this thing.
Oh yeah.
So that's 30.
back out.
Another 30.
Can't?
Yes, I can.
Run down the stairs.
30.
There's other ways out.
Yeah, that's true. Run
So that's
downstairs.
the thing.
Can spiritual weapon can't make opportunity attacks, can it? I don't think so. I
Oh,
don't think it can
that'd be
take
cool.
reactions.
It wouldn't be cool.
5 takes it on the
Oh, I
other.
guess because you
I
have to
just-
use a bonus action.
I usually just like to swing it around in circles, so if they walk by it, it's their fault.
Yeah, you tell him.
Oh, I thought that was a commentary on
30.
attack rolls.
Another 30.
Sorry.
Gets you there.
It's
Okay,
a-
so marching across the bridge, all
Oh,
of the stone
jeez.
defenders.
Turn this shit off.
Okay,
All right, Iron Sentinel.
All right, the Iron Sentinel there
They're like-
watches. It was looking up towards the staircase, and then it hears boots behind it. Turns to its right, sees Safira. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, this was a bad decision that I made. Shut up. Everyone shut up.
I didn't say a goddamn thing.
I know, so shut up. Shut up! 5! Shut up! Everyone shut up! Everyone shut the fuck up!
I hope you like your
Stay fucking calm.
Stay fucking calm!
Raven's like,
What's the procedure?
Raven's like, oh, I'm so glad Safira's out here with me.
And this thing is marching toward the staircase.
God damn it, you
here.
guys. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
We shut this
okay,
down
what
while
is
you're
that?
banished? You
What's
disappear
next?
forever?
All right, it's top
I
of
don't
the lineup
know.
with Orba.
Okay. Orba's up here. Oops. Up here with Erland on the landing.
Yeah.
Shove it.
Erland, get out of the way. Ah, and I did this.
All right, let me see him here.
Ah.
Yeah, that's honestly true. Does the banishment drop or do I just stay
All right.
floating?
This time when you insert the final piece of this sort of
wait.
abjuration
Oh my God.
key, there's a deep, prolonged, like creaking, like almost like the groan of a big ship at sea is heard from kind of below deck. And a breeze seems to come from no direction in particular. You're inside, and yet suddenly a bit of air blows past you, very cool air.
Do I feel something outside?
You do not know. So the essence of the potency of this place that you first felt when you entered the temple is getting kind of stripped away. There's a feeling of your stomach dropping as if you were jumping from a great height. And then everything settles, leaving your heart kind of pounding, but otherwise unharmed. And from the outside, Graven, you can see some of the, as they were marching by, you can see dropping off the left and right sides of the bridges are pieces of stone. And every time you hear a footstep, more stone is falling off.
Oh my god.
So the creatures are almost falling apart at the seams as they continue to walk forward.
I'm gonna start running if I
Right, yeah.
recognize
So,
that.
and
Yeah.
on the inside, I don't think anyone, because he's banished, no one can see the Iron Defender at the moment. And then Orba and Erland,
Dummy.
Erland's prone. Orba, give me a perception check.
These all suck. That was almost an actual 20, but now it is a 10.
10. Okay. The only thing you notice is after that feeling settles and the sensation goes away, suddenly
Oh shit, the wall of force is
you can
down!
hear book flipping, page flipping noises very loudly coming from up above.
Okay.
So that's what you can hear.
Question about my turn.
Yes.
Was that an action to
That was an action to put it in, and you used 10 feet of movement to get there.
Okay. Let's not make ourselves visible. Orba's going to just look down at Erland.
Know what happened up here.
I hear page flipping.
Yes, the Heptactor book is upstairs. She's in a trance.
Oh, well, I think we did something.
Maybe the thing's downed. Maybe it's the sentinel's been off. If this wall of force is.
I'll let you go investigate that. And she'll end her turn.
Okay. Turn on the blink.
10, I think that fails.
Is it 11 or higher?
It's 11 or
50-50.
higher. I cannot fucking believe it.
Orba looks at Erland.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 or higher.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
What duration on it? It's a
Tony
minute.
Soprano.
Yeah, I have
You coming up on that?
3 more
Still
rounds
here.
left.
7 rounds. My goodness. Okay.
10 rounds.
I believe you.
Minute.
Okay.
And
What-
she opens her eyes. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not going out.
What's after Orba?
Graven.
All right, Graven.
Raven is Naruto running across field and plain.
30 feet gets you up just to the top of the ledge. You pull yourself finally up, and you feel like you've gone in a gigantic circle. You look around, and you find yourself here. You've already climbed up here twice. This is your third time you've come up here. And you see the marching creatures across the bridge, and with each step, a chunk off of their arm, a piece of their sort of stone blade falls off. So they're not destroyed, but they're quickly disintegrating as they're moving across the bridge.
All right. Yeah.
Kuzni, grant me speed and strength for this last push, and I'm gonna run.
Dash action.
Another 30.
Action 60 there.
God, that thing. I can move my weapon 20
20 feet.
feet.
It'll go like right in front of you there.
Can it hover? I mean, can I do diagonal towards
I'm gonna say yes. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be able to hover.
them? Yeah. I mean, it
No,
takes
it's
up
got little legs, it
space,
has to walk.
but
It tries to walk up the edge.
Yeah, it's a floating spectral
Great.
weapon.
So, I mean, that's 20 feet there,
So
diagonally
20 feet.
across.
And yeah, here I come.
Okay. Who's after Graven?
After Graven, it's Erland.
Erland's up.
Okay.
You watched Erland put in the.
15 feet of my movement to stand up.
Alright. Do so. Where are we here? Another floor up. Erland stands up.
And I'm gonna move 30 feet into the room that I've gone into before, up top. I'm gonna do it quietly, and I want to get to the corner first.
Give me a stealth check. So that was 10, so you used 25 feet of movement.
14.
14, okay, quietly up the stairs. The furious flipping of the pages is covering a little bit of your footsteps there.
Okay, if I look into the room, do I still see a purple glow in the Iron Maiden, in the Iron, in the Iron Dude?
You can use another 5 feet to peek up above the floor
Okay.
there.
Maiden
And
is
if you
the
do
name of
that,
that
you can
torture.
see that purple arcane energy kind of flickering, and it's flickering kind of faster, and then like the gaps, the glowing gaps, the gaps between the glows are getting longer. So it'll flicker and then fade, and then flicker, and then a longer fade.
And
so
then is there still, there is,
by
however,
now,
still,
Dane has moved sort of, he's just there next to her.
Waiting in queue.
can I be in trance now?
You've used 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, is the magic coming from the book into Barbara any less potent, or is it still just...
No, and in fact, it seems like it's coming in faster.
Downloading fast.
Okay, I've used 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna use my last 15 to try and get to the book.
I don't think you can get there.
And I use a dash action to get to the book.
Okay. You will not. It takes an action to grab the book.
Takes an action to grab the...
Well, no, we didn't do an action last time, but you had have to push past Dane and Barbara, which
Would that take
a
an action?
contested action. Yes.
Oh, okay, so I have to use a key point in order to do this, basically, is the fun thing here.
I don't.
Hey, friend, save me if I
What?
go down.
He has to use a key point?
I mean,
Because he
I
needs
want-
to save his action to push past
Yeah.
Dane.
Oh, that's an action, not
Yes.
just a check. Okay.
It's a contested like shove action. Basically.
Got it.
So I can't use a dash action.
Sorry.
I have to use a dash bonus
Yes.
action. Step of the wind, last key point, friends.
Okay.
Yeah!
All right. As soon as he hears your footsteps, he turns around and he tries to push you back as you barrel
Come on,
into him.
Erland.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Wish I had inspiration.
Come on.
14.
14!
Oh, come on.
Oh my god! Wait!
12.
No! 7!
Fuck!
He puts his hands together and he just sort of body blocks you with every bit of strength that he has.
No.
Stay back! And he gives you a push just to get you back into position there.
didn't you just punch him in the cock?
Right, it was a
That-
foolproof plan.
Yes.
How much movement do I have left then?
I mean, you step of the wind up here. That
Yeah.
was 35 feet of movement left.
Come on.
Can I... What's the wall look like right next to him?
You cannot get by him.
Oh, I can't get...
I wouldn't have had you push
Oh, I
him.
thought I could maybe do like an acrobatics check or something cool. Then let me get behind the door.
I cartwheel around him.
Behind the place I came in.
Okay.
And
He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
that is fine. I'd rather him
Is
than
it?
the big guy.
16.
Bullbark.
Well, great. He has like a little hammer that he takes out from his belt, and it hits you right where that bark goes up your arm.
I failed the Constitution check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get fully behind the door, 45 feet.
There's
away
no
from the
door.
book. Or like around the corner. Sorry.
Okay. I mean,
45 feet away from the book. So I want to be out of sight of the
I say.
sentinel. Same as I
took
did.
10 to go.
Same as I did last time.
last time. Well, you'd have to go down the stairs pretty far. If you're okay with that, you'll.
Yeah, I
okay.
want to get 45. I want to be within 45 feet of the book.
Okay, use 10 to get here from your step of the wind. 10 to go back. 20. 25 takes you here. 45 would take you here, and that would be within 45 of the book.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's out
Another
of
10
eyesight
down.
of the.
Yeah, unless it walks over to
Unless
the.
it moves over.
Yeah.
Cool.
Orba sees Erland. What are you doing?
I got pushed aside.
What do I gotta do?
We gotta push them aside or kill them.
Okay.
It's a battle of pushing aside.
Just push him harder. I don't know.
Okay, who's next?
All right. After Erland, it is Safira.
Safira is banished.
Oh my
Who's
god.
next?
Stone
Am I just stuck here now?
What?
Stone defenders.
Stone defenders. All right. Each of them, as they move along. Takes. Wait, no, that's not the right note. Am I doing wrong?
What are you doing?
Trying to get to the damage. Why is that not showing?
I still have to fucking get past these guys.
This one has 7 on it. There we go. Hey. Okay. Pieces of it are falling off. How much does this one have? This one.
Oh!
Already banged up from Graven's attacks there on the hillside. It finally goes down to one knee as its knee just buckles and cracks, and then the torso just slides off and falls down below. This one. Also pieces of it falling off. And then they're gonna stomp forward. Let's just do a full 60 here.
Gotta get out of here.
Should I try and fucking
What?
kill Barber?
I'm going to.
Okay.
All right. I don't know why
We
I
have
said that.
the,
Such
we have
authority.
the Iron Defenders, I
Yes.
believe, or Iron Sentinels. Okay, this one is gonna move up the stairs. 10. It doesn't
Got a bit of energy in him.
get up there. I know you can.
Got some pee up in your stamp.
You can't fit. He's too
You
big.
definitely can.
Damn you.
Why is that not good?
Ow.
I know I can teleport, and I forgot the key for it.
That's so
Shit!
He can't fit!
No, he definitely
Can it?
He can duck his head, but I can't make him duck
Nah,
his head.
can he though? He said he can't fit.
I'll make it
Let's,
fit.
here, we're gonna have him
Oh,
appear up
no.
here.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, boo.
How much movement was that?
So he's used 25 feet of movement about here. Another 5 of 30 feet takes him just to the stairs,
Are we in
of
front
which he can
though?
see
Oh my god.
Orba there in the corner.
Fuck.
And as he lifts his arm, it's flickering, and he goes for that sort of arcane cannon. But it comes out, but it's weak. You can see that the
There we
purple
go.
light kind of.
Okay.
So he's gonna attack. But
Okay,
Mirror
hold on.
image.
Mirror image.
Okay.
So I have to roll
I swear this doesn't normally happen to me.
6 or higher. 8.
Yes!
There we go. Come
He's
on.
gonna roll with disadvantage here with this flickering. Still 13.
What's my dex modifier? Okay, that hits.
So one of the mirror images
The mirror image though.
disappears.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Okay.
And then Erland hears.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Heptactor, Lord of the Pack, may your howl keep chaos in check, may your teeth be sharp and true, and your jaws grip those who misconstrue, but watch out for the foxes who prowl in shadows of confusion. Their guile and slyness can unsettle and disturb the balance that is proven. Oh, Heptactor, master of order, may our spirits hold through and keep your laws forever in view, for in your embrace we find shelter anew.
It fires that orb over your shoulder.
So I have to roll.
God damn it.
I have to roll an 8 or higher. 15.
Yeah! Seamlessly!
Disadvantage. Oh, that's even higher. 15 to hit.
Okay,
Another
yeah,
mirror image disappears.
Mirror image, guys. Best fucking spell ever.
It is now standing right at the top of the stairs there. These ones are, however, like their stone counterparts, slowly disintegrating here.
Is he blocking the doorway now, though?
Yes.
Shit on my
shit.
Shit.
You guys are stuck. Wait, didn't that one already have him? Oh, yeah, because I deleted him. He was at like
Oh, shit.
30 or something.
130?
We'll call it 30. I think
1,030.
that might even be higher.
About
But we're gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Okay.
Fuck.
That is their turn.
Okay, Orba.
Orba, after using her mirror images that were still lingering, dodges
one.
the attacks. Yep, she
Yes.
still has one.
Okay, so this dude is completely blocking the entryway.
Yes, you would require some kind of contested check, or blinking by him,
Or
something.
blinking. Well, what happened at the end of my turn. Okay, and what would it be like to try to get a ranged attack off past this guy toward Barbara?
What kind of, just like a ranged
a
spell attack?
projectile?
You can't shoot through him to that.
Okay. What about something that emanates on the other side of him naturally, like chill
Like
touch?
what? That just appears in the air next to them?
Yeah.
You can do that, because you could see them. He's like blocking it, but you can, see through.
Okay, final question for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Are all of those guys within 15 feet of each other?
I think so, yeah.
There we go.
Oops.
Uh-uh.
Oh, God.
I go up.
Yeah, they're all within 15
Can I
Yeah.
get, if I go right up to this fucking thing,
Oh, I like this.
I actually don't know if I can get right up to him, but can I get a thunder wave off? him?
Oh, come on.
So you're trying to a cube of 15. I mean,
Come
so if
on.
you're standing here,
Yeah.
That would be great.
like I think I can choose that the cube isn't like centered on me. It's like forward and then
you
all
can.
to the right.
Yep.
Great. I'm gonna walk on up to that chooch.
The movement's, I think, going to be your biggest problem here. 15 feet to get to the staircase.
Oh no.
10, 25, 30 gets you here, not within melee range of him.
Okay.
And that will not catch all of them.
Okay.
Also, while you were thinking, I realized a concentration saving throw for the Iron Sentinel against the banishment, as he took damage as he was falling apart.
Oh yeah.
He saved.
Oh.
You continue to be banished.
That's lame.
Okay. Orba.
Okay. Now
I shouldn't have run in, I know. You don't need to give me that look. I already feel it. I'm aware. I feel shame.
Safira's sitting
I
in the
feel
ether like,
I'm in ether.
done that.
Yes, exactly that look on my face.
Damn it.
Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that.
What are we doing, Orba?
Shouldn't have done
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Thunderwave at a level 1 on the construct. Can I
Okay.
hit? Is he within 15 feet of me? Like if I did a cube?
Yeah, 15
15
foot
feet
cube
forward?
yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have cube yet,
So I
but
don't
yes,
hit
you
her
would
level?
you would not get either Dane or Barbara, but you would get the Sentinel.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and with yeah, she go boom. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. 11.
Fails, so you take 2d8 thunder. Feel the thunder.
What was that?
So 1 and a 3.
Oh,
so
come on.
4 thunder damage.
Okay.
That is like my 5th one
And
for damage rolls.
Any other effects?
Oh yes, lots of things. He failed, so he gets pushed back 10 feet.
oh, yes.
You're welcome. And then, it says any unsecured objects in that area go pushed as well.
It didn't get the book, but a lot of the kind of pages and pieces of wood kind of scatter around the room.
All right. After she slams her palms together, she looks to Erland. Go get him! And that's my turn.
Okay. who's
Blink.
next? Oh, Blink. Yep.
How many key points left?
Oh no.
It's a natural 1.
Oh my
Stays there.
god.
One mirror image left.
So
Who's after Orba?
many.
It's Graven.
Me.
Oh my god.
How far am I from everyone in the
Guys.
world? They're so far.
85 feet away.
Well,
Straight
I'm gonna
shot.
take my 30 feet,
Oh, 15 takes you to the edge. Another 15 forward.
and then am I within 60
I don't even know what's going on.
now of the back guy?
You are not.
Ugh,
You got
what
drunken
a pain in my
ass.
ass. I mean, I'll move the 20 feet more towards him again. Might as well. I think this is, that's like turn 3 of this thing. Forgive me.
Yes, it is.
How many turns do I get with that? It's a minute, so 23. 60 feet.
65 feet.
65 feet. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
30.
And as you're moving along this bridge, all these heavy stone sort of
Yeah.
sentinels walking across the bridge have loosened some of the stone, and it doesn't feel like it's about to
Oh, God.
collapse, but already the sort of integrity of this thing is starting to be compromised.
Yeah. Ugh, that's it.
Okay.
All right, Erland.
All right.
Erland? I just said you like chapter
Erland.
1.
Chapter 1
Erland.
Erland.
Did you all know that it was originally Erland?
It was never Erland. You all just pronounced it.
You fucking said it was Erland.
I believe
You said Erland.
You chooch.
What are you doing?
You used to say
Stop salt.
Can I get
Erland, you're 5 feet tall.
can I get to the other side of Barbara and get the book without having to get through Dane?
It's like on the altar here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
would
If
have
I
told
get
you if you could get to it without.
Oh no, but before the guy was there.
You cannot.
So I cannot. Okay.
The altar is right before
Does
them, and it's
she
like
have,
you have to push through them.
Is
Yeah.
she okay? So there's magical energy going into her. Is she
Yes.
like currently glowing as well,
glowing?
or like does she seem to have, other than sort of the trance-like eyes? Is there anything about her appearance that seems like
The
she's
energy's
gaining any
kind of
magical
going into her
protection?
faster than when you first saw her. Other than that, you can't tell. You can't see her well enough to see any changes in her.
Sorry, sweet Barbara. I'm gonna move my distance towards Barbara.
20 gets you sort of just past this pillar here.
Okay, and I'm gonna get in melee range of Barbara.
Okay, you do so. You see Dane's eyes widen. He has that hammer in his hands.
Last chance.
Step away!
Nunchuck you to pass.
Give me an attack roll. It's with advantage.
Really
He is
embellishes it.
basically incapacitated.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit. Roll for damage.
I'd like these to be non-lethal, please.
Okay.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
She's dead.
You immediately see her eyes kind of flicker a little bit as she's trying to focus while you hit her.
I ask again.
He seems like he's wanting
Another
an
one.
attack. Give me an attack roll
To
with
Barbara
advantage.
again, disadvantage. Non-lethal, thank you.
Okay.
23.
That hits. Yep.
That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
8 bludgeoning damage. And with that strike, her eyes come back just in time.
Yeah.
And she starts to crumple onto the altar there. And we get to make our...
It was 8.
Oh.
Oh, right, but no, that's... Oh.
It is 5 plus the damage you dealt, I believe.
Yeah, how do we do that, though, for monks? Like you said...
That was with unarmed strikes only.
Unarmed strikes
Yep.
only.
So you need
Nunchaku.
you
You
need
did
to
do
roll you need to roll 13 or better to keep her alive.
On a d20?
Yep.
No.
Natural 20.
Whoa! Hitting her
thank
just in a
God.
spot where it just
Poor
kind of hits her, and
Barbara. Oh,
you
goodness.
see the lights go out without sort of noticing any kind of blood or damage or anything. You feel like you just hit her in a spot that just
Good,
knocked
okay.
her cold, and she collapses. to
And
the
then
ground.
sort of following through, I got 1 extra attack here, so I'm going to Ondane, an unarmed attack.
you
an
may do
elbow.
so.
15 to hit?
That'll hit.
There we go. Okay.
Alright, that's 7 bludgeoning
7
damage.
bludgeoning damage. All right.
And how much movement did I use to get there?
You know what that is?
No.
Show me nude.
25. 25.
How far will 20 get me going back into the doorway area there? Because I have a feeling that I'm not bros with this guy anymore here.
10. I mean, so that's 35. Takes you there.
It's,
And then 45 would take you like just to where basically Orba is, just below the stairs.
Okay, I can't grab the book, can I?
No. I mean, you can. It would. The books, based on like the energy coursing through it, doesn't seem like you could just pick it up and run. Like it's not a swipe, but it seems like you know.
Oh, it's
like,
still pulsating with.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What are you
stay
doing?
engaged
I'm
with
gonna
Dane.
push
I'm
you.
staying with
Okay.
Dane. I'm staying with Dane.
Okay, great. What's
Alright,
next?
After Erland, it is Safira.
Okay, Safira is still incapacitated.
incapacitated.
No one working on that.
I'm
Stone-
sorry. I
Stone
shouldn't have run
defenders.
Stone
in.
defenders crumbling as they walk forward, now crumbling even faster. This front one
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
disintegrates at the steps of the temple.
love
This
to
one, I don't
see
believe
it.
it does. This one, another big
Damage.
chunk. They're crumbling faster each
Yeah,
time as the
that's
energy moves.
crazy.
And with its sort of last limbs, it scoots forward as far as it can. It's gonna come in here. 20, it has 10 more feet of movement. Takes it right there. Okay, that's that one. And then we're gonna come up to the defenders. This one comes up. It turns toward the stairs and it brings up its arm for the sort of arcane cannon.
Oh, we love.
And it marches forward instead.
Oh no. It's gonna bonk.
He's gonna bump.
And just with its arm.
Its arm is
Mirror
less
image. I have to.
You have already, I mean, you don't, metagame, you already have seen that the arm is less
11 or
powerful.
higher. 10.
10, okay, so it targets you. It is still with disadvantage as it's falling apart.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's pretty high. That's a 16 to hit.
Hold on. Shield.
Yes. Yes.
At a level 2,
yes.
I'm doing shield.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that one again takes damage. Even more this time.
We got rest.
This is a...
I got 1 spell slot.
And with a... Safira pops back into existence.
Yay!
Oh God.
Sorry.
Where
Right
was
in between.
She apologizes to herself.
Shouldn't have run in.
You see behind you one, just like last
I'm
time
just
when you
saying.
come back in, you
She's
see
just
like a
upset.
stone defender. He's walking towards you, pieces of him are falling off. And we're gonna do the other Iron Sentinel here is gonna march towards Erland.
Alright.
It's not gonna work.
Having attacked the book.
I had a feeling.
I think it knows you're an enemy.
Go in with a
It
big
knows.
overhead slam attack here.
I think it knows.
No, 15 to hit.
That misses.
With disadvantage, 15 to hit. And as its arm goes down, you duck out of the way, and it hits the ground and creates like a
Barbara.
dent in the ground. Pieces of it are falling down, and it seems like the ground underneath all of you is a little unstable.
And he also takes damage.
And he also takes damage.
Get out,
yes.
Owlbear!
Oh, sweet
Run away!
Okay, they're done.
All right, top of the order.
Orba. Orba.
All right, so this dude next to me is still alive
He is.
and within
But
melee.
crumbling, yes, within melee.
Fuck. Okay, she's gonna call. Erland, are you okay?
I don't know how to destroy the book.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, fix it. I don't know.
And do I have vision of anything happening upstairs?
If not without like moving 5 feet in that direction.
Okay. God damn.
You could target the sentinel. You can't see Barbara and Dane, but it's very tall, so you can see it's like from the chest up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna target the sentinel. I guess.
The one next to Erland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do a good old-fashioned Ray of Frost. Wait. Shit. No, these are both attack roll cantrips. Okay. Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Okay.
All right, come on.
24 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. 2d8 cold. Where's another d8? There it is. 7 damage.
7
Not a
damage.
one, but
Okay.
7 cold damage. And then movement speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn. And come on, dude.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blink.
Give me a try.
I may try. 15.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
Jesus.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I'm out of there.
Okay.
All
Who's
right,
next?
Graven.
All right, Graven.
All right, how far? 30 at first 30.
That closer one disintegrated,
I know,
so you
yeah.
can't see. Yeah, there's nothing you can see from here.
He's all the way in there already, too?
Yeah, he went around the corner at that one.
All right, another 30.
Might not actually have to go into this place.
Are you moving your thing closer?
Yeah, might as well.
Slowly
Honestly,
floating
hilarious. He
why
doesn't even
not?
have to go.
Can I grab it?
Come on,
you little bitch. Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Erland.
Erland.
Okay. Dane, it's over. Nunchaku attack.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were trying to not kill him.
Not lethally, but I don't
You
want
gotta
to.
say that.
This is an action attack action.
Oh.
You asked last time about grabbing the book. I just want to be clear before you roll this.
Oh, right. Well,
I'm just saying, like, it's a little metagame, but you can sense with the energy it's sort of vibrating in the book that it's more than just like grabbing it and like picking it up. So you can sense that just like
When
last-
I guess actually, let me ask this question: Does he have any in the where is he in the initiative order? Does he have an initiative, or is he attacking? Is he
Who?
Dane.
Dane, at the end of the round, yeah. Oh, that's okay.
technically went
What?
Gone.
That's okay. He was distracted by what was happening there. He's at the end of the initiative order.
At the end of the initiative order? Great. I'm in that case then going to try and grab the book.
Okay. You step over Barbara's sort of limp body there. I need you to give me an athletics check.
Athletics check.
You're literally trying to forcefully pull the book.
7.
You pull it out, and then it just slips through your fingers and stays on the altar there.
Didn't do the same shit.
Give me a religion check.
Oh my god.
Nah, I
Yep.
spoke too soon.
14.
14. This time you brace yourself for that pulse of energy. You're going to take half damage and not be pushed.
Okay.
So you take 10 halved, 5 force damage, and you are not pushed back.
I
this
love
time.
that.
Shit. I can't pick up the fucking book.
I'm coming.
I
no, I'm
will
in the interior.
destroy
can I hear this at all?
You could hear Erland shout that, yes.
Can I just... Have you tried hitting it? Try to destroy it! Why are you picking it up?
Leave the book to me!
So I hear Graven and Safira bickering about the book.
And Orba's
3
silent.
floors
What else are you
down.
doing?
I don't think. I mean, that was my action.
That was an action, yes.
I'm gonna stay. Sorry, screen's flickering in and out here. That's my turn.
Okay.
All right, Safira.
Okay, I want to...
Base of the stairs here.
Yeah.
I want to move towards where I hear the shouting about the book.
Okay,
So I want to try to
10,
run as far as I can in that
20.
direction.
30 takes you up to this landing, and from here you can see both down below. You can see that stone defender, and I think you can also see right here, yeah, this iron.
Which one's closer to them?
This iron one right
Then
here.
I'm gonna try to shoot at this guy.
Okay, you may do so.
Yeah, I figure.
It's a non-magical attack, but
13.
13 ping, clinks off of its iron
Okay,
armor.
why not try again? Okay. 27.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
It is hurt already.
I thought it might. Okay, that is 8 piercing damage in addition to Colossus. So 14 total piercing
14
damage.
halved to 7.
That only lasts for a minute, and I think that
Definitely not been a minute.
oh,
That's 10 rounds.
then I am gonna use the additional attack from Zephyr Strike. Can I? I
Is
think
it
I
an additional
would've-
attack?
It's not an additional D8 that I roll on.
Sure. Yes.
Great.
So it was 82, or it was 7 because it was halved. 'Cause of the non-magical
Okay,
piercing.
so I said it was 14 total, right? So it's 18 total now.
So another 4.
Yes.
And what is the damage type on Zephyr? Is it the same? What does it
I think it's force.
Okay.
Let me double check, but I think it's force. Force.
say? Force damage.
Is it
Great.
magical damage or?
Force damage.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Remember?
Okay, another 4 there.
That's radiant, though.
6.
No, it is
Excellent. Okay, great.
Oh my god, you're
You
idiot.
land true with that second strike.
Necrotic, you thought.
You've used your movement. Any bonuses or anything?
No, I'm not gonna do anything.
Actually, you haven't been hit, so you actually still have 30 more feet of movement from Zephyr, but
That's
you'd have to run
true.
by
I would
it
have
or
to,
up
and
to
you
it.
can't do an
Well,
attack. He can't do an attack of opportunity though. Still, so why not? How far can I get by him though? Can I get by him without being?
You'd have to go all the way around him, and I don't think you can do that with
That's
30.
what I was gonna say. Okay, no, then I'll stay where I am now.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, 30 would take you, like, kind of to the other side of him.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, if I'm on the other side, does that put me closer to them and still not within melee?
You would be within melee.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
All right, it's the Stone Defender.
Okay, I think that guy's
gotta
a
be
crumbling.
toast.
Yeah,
He's
what's
a coom.
his health there?
Graven's like,
winding up an attack, and this guy...
Poor Gravy.
Okay.
All right, the Iron Sentinels.
All right, the Sentinels.
do they take?
They take... It's at the end of their turn.
It's at the end. Tits.
And he's going to... Let's do this one up here. This is easier, because he's going to turn right towards Erland.
Oh boy.
Movement speed reduced by 10.
Yeah, he still has enough there. And he's going to make an attack here.
Sure is.
Disadvantage attack. 16?
Hey, bull bar.
Second one.
God damn it.
God.
Pass, will you?
I did.
Hey.
Okay, and that one takes the damage. This one, finally, after slamming down on Erland, it reels back for another attack, and just the arm falls off.
Yay!
And it reaches up the other arm. Falls down there. All right, this other one.
I was done.
Orba is gone. It's just gonna march towards Safira here.
That's what I thought.
Very sees as good as mine now.
Yeah, it's fine.
13 to hit.
This is...
And as it smashes its arm down, it goes to pick it up and just the arm is left on the ground.
Nice. Yeah. We did it. Almost.
Nice.
All
Dane's
right,
shaking it as it's Dane's turn.
Dane's turn here.
Yes.
Okay, he's gonna turn toward Erland, and as he turns toward you, he says tears like streaking down his face.
Don't even.
Oh, buddy.
He's gonna attack.
She's
you.
not dead.
He cannot hear you over his screams.
Doesn't.
He doesn't know that.
20, dirty 21 to hit.
Oh no.
Has but a wee hammer, however. You take 4 bludgeoning
Oh,
damage.
ouch.
My God, Dane. Dane.
Dane.
Looks like he's winding up for another
Starting to feel
I know, I feel bad for him too.
Who's next?
Poor Dane. He
Orba.
doesn't know. He knows not
Okay,
what he
so I'm
does.
blinking 10 feet toward
knows not.
Erland.
He knows that Heptactor saved
What do
him.
I see?
You can see everything that's going on. The book swirling with energy. You see an unconscious barber on the floor. You see Dane with his hammer over his head, looking down to strike Erland again.
I can't get the book, Orba.
It's even hard to hear Erland over Dane screaming.
God, shut.
up, Dane.
Dane,
Okay.
Dane, relax. It's really fine. You're gonna be totally okay.
Yeah, okay. Does Barbara look dead?
Dane, relax.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
She's unconscious.
Ooh, 18?
18. You sense a little bit of chest rising and falling, even in the chaos of things, so it
All
does
right.
not look like.
So from that, Orba is going to infer that Erland is going for a non-lethal approach here, and with her last fucking spell slot, she is gonna go up toward.
Cannot non-lethally.
I know.
Okay.
She's gonna go up toward Dane,
Screw
and she's
you,
gonna
shut
almost
up.
like crush the gemstones that are in her palm and cast color spray on him.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
It's at a level 2. I don't think that's gonna really help me much.
It's
So
based on number of hit points, right?
yeah. So let's see. Roll 6d10. Total is how many hit points the creatures are affected by the spell. 15-foot cone.
It
Lowest-
blinds him, yeah. Go ahead and roll them. It's almost impossible.
I have the little baby dice that you hate.
Yeah, 6d10.
Oh wait, d10. Sorry, I flipped the numbers.
Roll them one at a time because you may very quickly not have to roll all of
Okay,
them.
great. Here, just give me.
Unless you roll like all at once.
Well, it's
That is a
passable.
natural.
Okay.
Keep
Is
it
that
in.
24?
Be gone.
This one's cool or something.
That's a 1 and a 7.
Okay. Keep going.
So that was 2. And then 9.
Great.
Okay.
He is blinded.
Great. Dane, it's over. Take your life. Keep it. Keep the life.
He's sort of wildly swinging.
What?
Dane needs to shut up.
He needs
What's
to
after Orba?
knock it off. Wait, can I?
Oh, you have a little movement. You use an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hang out there, and I have one last round of blink. So,
Okay.
come on. 2.
Great, she stays
God.
there. All right. Who's next?
It's Graven.
Raven from the outside.
Are you finally in here?
I mean, I'm
Oh,
in
look
the
at
door,
you!
but I'm not.
Look at you! Inside.
Oh, what an adventure you've been on today.
Do I feel anything as I come into the building?
So as you
Oh,
start
fuck.
to enter the building,
God.
the second that you cross the threshold, you're sort of waiting in worry to see if there's going to be some kind of Kuzny intervention of some kind, but that doesn't happen. Instead, you look up, and through sheets of stone, there's a glowing book, like up on the top level. Like you can pinpoint exactly where it is without even being able to see it. And you can see pages flipping back and
Oh,
forth.
that's eerie.
Okay. You've used dash to get there.
Yeah. How best to honor you with this? What do you? With fire. Yes.
I figured.
Okay.
Erland.
Erland's up.
Gods! Trying to grab the book.
Give me an athletics check.
17?
17. Erland grabs the book. You put your feet forward. Like, if you were to let go, you would fall backwards. But you put your feet and you grab it. And like you're pulling it out of muck and molasses, it's like there's a resistance even as soon as you get it off the altar. And then finally, those magical tendrils snap. You fall back and the book is sort of still pages flipping as you're falling back with it. And as you're looking down with the book in your hands, you see Dane with his blind eyes and Barbara begin to disintegrate.
No!
As,
No! Oh my god!
and Barbara disappears. Dane disappears. And Erland has the book. He's sitting on the floor. And combat ends here. You can hear Graven's footsteps. Safira right behind, pushing past. You have to push the metal torso to get through.
Give it to me.
They might be in.
Give it to me.
Give it to Barbara.
For Kuzny.
Erland's walking away.
Yeah, Safira's doing the same.
Flaming hands, just like kind of holding it up and blasting the fire towards the ceiling.
And when you've in the past used sort of a flaming hands on a flammable object, it incinerates. But this time you have to focus and it resists the fire until finally the edges of the pages start to turn brown and curl. And finally, until you're just holding kind of a burning ashen mass in your hand. And everything seems to kind of slow for a moment. You can see Erland and Safira move moving down in the opposite direction. You can see Orba. Are you looking?
I'm watching.
She's watching sort of from the side, sort of moving backwards, not stepping back, but just physically recoiling a little bit. And you hear a voice as the pages burn.
I offer you a taste of the chosen other's power. For this show of devotion, from ye I take, to you I give. Do not use these gifts frivolously. There is work to be done.
And in your chest, you feel some of the fires of Kuuzni burning. And he seems to be giving you a choice.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
These are 3 feats
Oh, no way!
that you can pick between that you are taking from your counterpart. You can't pick all 3, you have to pick one of them.
Yup.
So you're choosing, I can read them out. You're choosing between 3, these are D&D feats that normally you get sort of by leveling up and not choosing a stat point increase, but he's offering you a feat here for this show of devotion.
Oh, fuck.
The first one is Resilient. You choose an ability score, you gain a +1 in that ability score, and proficiency in saving throws using that ability.
Ooh.
Elemental Adept. You get to choose one of the following damage types, which is basically all the elemental types. Acid, Cold, Fire, Lightning, Thunder. Spells you cast ignore resistance to damage of the chosen type. So not immunity, but resistance.
Yeah.
And in addition, when you roll damage for a spell that deals that type of damage, all 1s are treated as 2s.
Never been more useful.
Last one is Spell Sniper. You gain the following benefits. When you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, the spell's range is doubled. Your ranged spell attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover, and you get a new cantrip that requires an attack roll. And you can choose it from a different pool besides the cleric pool of spells. So 3 feats.
Oh, dang. That's so cool.
Some of them more defensive in nature, some of them more
Safira
offensive in
disapproves.
nature.
That's so cool.
You can take a moment to think. You don't have to decide for a second.
Holy shit.
Oh man, the ability score by 1. We just did that,
Yeah.
and now I'm all evens.
Oh, you're evens now?
Yeah.
Still, though,
You're taking
That
it
could
from
take
someone
something
else.
from
yes,
his.
and you get proficiency in a saving throw of that type that you choose, which
Yeah.
is pretty good.
Oh, I know which one.
And then finally, you come back to kind of full speed here in the chamber.
Graven.
Where's Dane? I saw him.
They disintegrated, I believe is the word.
Give me a religion check.
13.
13. The way she's describing it, that disintegration sort of, as opposed to like a banishment where they sort of just vanish. That means that because this book was sort of ripped from them, that there was some kind of connection being forged here between Heptactor and these two. And you recall that unlike Kuuzni, sometimes certain gods, a couple of the meddling gods, they do what is called, they choose what are called Sibyls. S-I-B-Y-L. And they're basically like clerics in training, kind of. But instead of, they basically pick a bunch of Sibyls, and then whoever proves themselves the most worthy gets to be a cleric of Heptactor. So it's not a real cleric, it's like, again, sort of the first stages towards possibly becoming a cleric. So they seem to have come here to forge that connection, and when that connection was severed,
It just
they're gone. They're obliterated.
obliterates them.
Yep. Sort of mid
Wow.
connection.
What a kind, loving God.
They are. They are gone. From this and every plane, they were beginning to forge a connection with the god of this place. And we took that from them and him.
As Orba looks around on the ground, does she see any of their belongings? Did anything make it? Like
yes.
clothing, jewelry, did any items
The
survive?
worn items were also obliterated, but it looks like they had like a satchel, but there's like, if you rummage through it really quick, there's like some rations and the hammer that Dane had dropped to the ground.
Okay, can Orba just grab those really quickly? Do we need to destroy this location, Graven?
It is already destroyed, is it not?
They were coming back to restore something to it, and they were not able to.
Space feels empty with the locks disabled and the book not siphoning energy here. It feels all of a sudden it feels very mundane here. It feels it's a little cold, the wind blowing through this upper level here. It feels just kind of like you were just passing through.
Now, that list. Do I see Erland rummaging?
I'm like gone already. I like left.
Oh, you
You and
I
Erland
walked-
went
I
downstairs
walked away with
when you
him,
were
yeah.
doing your
Oh,
thing.
you do. What else
Yeah,
was here?
sort of remembering the shit list. Erland wants to start
Yeah.
trying to distance himself from that and maybe start looking around
I'm
for
gonna help
magical
him
items.
look. and
Both of you can give me investigation.
Kind of as
18.
Did you see what happened to them? You didn't kill them, did you?
I think the gods killed them and I facilitated it. Messy stuff.
Investigation, sir.
dirty 20.
And 18.
Messy stuff we've gotten ourselves into.
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
As you guys are rummaging around, as the list described, it does seem like there are some leftover relics or valuable items sort of hidden amongst the rubble here. Items that, in a place filled with bandits, you would expect these things to be long gone, but because of these construct defenses, this place was very difficult to breach. You find a chalice that looks inlaid with diamonds. You
How many,
find,
like?
I mean, it has a couple diamonds sort of around it.
Yeah, we need those.
You find a smoking pipe that's like banded with gold. It has a very ceremonial look to it, like you'd smoke kind of an herb as a kind of
Smoke that herb.
reference to the gods, reverence to the gods. And then you also find, we'll say Safira finds this also, you find an ivory drinking horn that also has a kind of ceremonial look, like you would put kind of maybe a holy water or something inside it and take a drink from this ivory horn.
Shit.
You find a few material components. Say Safira had the dirty 20. You find some incenses, some chalks and inks that look nice, like of high quality. And 2 pearls as well. That looks like they might have broken off of a necklace at one point, but are currently just loose.
Sorry, what was the last thing I found? I was busy
Pearls.
trying to...
Incense,
Yeah.
inks, and pearls. You guys find all this?
As I'm sort of rummaging with Safira,
My only hope is that Orba will be the end of some of this suffering.
I hope so too. I don't know how to feel. I don't exactly know what to do.
If Orba's able to sever the connection, these gods will not be able to enact this sort of power again. And frankly, people like you and I can go back to doing what we do well, which is stopping things on this material plane. That's my hope, at least.
Pivot back up to the top for a moment.
Orba's gonna go over to like where the altar kind of was, or still is, and she's gonna put the hammer and kind of like stack it up against just the bag, even though it's insignificant. Graven, would I be wasting my breath praying for Aya to receive them?
If it will make you feel better, I don't think it will do anything else.
Orba will pray just for Aya to receive them with grace. Well, should we search up here, or are you okay? Feeling all right?
I feel fine.
More than fine, I hope.
Yes. It will have been worth it for me.
Good.
I have made this deal. And if it will give me the push that I need to do what I said I would do, then I can be done with this.
That is my hope as well. Shall we search? See if there's anything left up here?
Yes.
Okay.
That thing said that there would be spell scrolls in here, did it not?
Yes. Yeah.
Investigation checks for both of you. There's a few kind of shelves up above the altar, also on the far side of the room where originally the sentinel was standing. There's some crumbling bookcases.
7.
6.
Seriously?
Yup.
you guys need help investigating?
You guys
Yeah, we gotta
find
go there.
a couple of scrolls amongst the rubble.
Oh, really? Even with that?
Oh my
How
god.
many
Would've
are
gotten
there
with better.
in there? I know.
You find 3 scrolls.
Oh my god.
You find a scroll of life transference
I know that one.
Nice.
for a 3rd level spell.
I have that.
So sorry.
You find a scroll of fire shield, a 4th level evocation spell. And you find a scroll of death ward, a 4th level abjuration.
Oh goodness!
Whoa.
Oh my goodness! Wow, look at that!
All of these sort of.
I think
Some of them were even folded inside of books that are sort
Yeah.
of crumbling and pages are burnt. And
I think it best if you take
Rotting.
those, regardless of how useful they would be to me, which I don't think they would be.
Are you sure? This is also somewhat beyond my comprehension at the moment.
Let's see.
you can cast a higher level spell.
That's me
This-
saying it's level 4 stuff.
This I can.
You can do it, Will?
Yeah, that's old news to me.
Oh, you fancy?
It still would. It doesn't cost a spell slot to use the scroll. So even if you're able to use it, you can use it without a spell.
Well, Safira would hate this one if I cast it.
What does it do?
4d8 necrotic to myself.
Oh, and why?
You give someone.
I
You
give
basically
them- oh, I
damage
see.
yourself
Oh, I
to give a bunch of
Oh,
HP
yeah.
to somebody else.
Can I have that one?
I don't even think it's temporary HP, right? It's
No,
like,
it's HP.
And I think
It's
it
like-
gives them double what you hurt
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can max 64 HP.
I do like this fire shield.
Well, take what you need, Graven.
Oh, jeez.
We'll figure it out.
From sort of down below. We found components.
A few scrolls up here. Not much else.
When we were looking, did we also look on the lower levels, or was it just the?
I'm gonna say while you were down there, that was all
That's
rotted
right, yeah,
away,
as long as
dusty.
we-
Yeah. That was long gone of anything of use down there.
I think.
Is this the safest place to rest? Is this the safest place to rest?
We'll go
You
down.
can join them.
Can I look at sort of the
Microphones
structural
are up.
integrity of this building? Are the pillars crumbling at all? Does it
They're
feel
not.
like
That top
anything's-
floor where that sentinel had kind of stomped a little bit, that top floor was a little precarious, but
Okay.
down at the bottom level, it's not like falling apart.
Okay,
No,
so
I mean,
we're
the whole
not
place
gonna
isn't in
be
great
like
condition.
trapped here forever.
Unlikely.
What time is it now?
Oh, good. Unlikely.
It's definitely too early for a long rest. It's probably like
No spells.
4. Yeah.
Can we at least short rest though?
It won't do anything for me, but
It'll do lots for me.
well, it's all about you.
Well, we have to travel, and you're going to be useless. You probably don't want me to be useless too.
Okay,
We could take a little time here, I think.
Just briefly.
okay.
Can I kind of like wander back upstairs just out of curiosity to kind of look around?
Spear's
And
poking around.
I want to poke around up there, and then after I poke around, I want to just take a second to kneel where I saw sort of the book and where I assume, I guess, that they.
I mean, you can see like sort of bits of ash on the ground that sort
Okay.
of as they disappeared. Yeah.
And then kind of just as I kneel.
I'm sorry. Your loss won't be in vain. Didn't want it to end this way.
Just gonna kind of like bow my head for a second and look up. Fuck you. And like turn around and leave.
Group reconvenes on the bottom floor there, just inside the entrance.
Can we get... I suppose we could rest here. I would
Just an hour, and then we can stop traveling on
badly
the
like
road.
to get the fuck out, but okay.
Let's rest and I'll keep an eye out for
There's an owl bed downstairs, but I don't think it'll travel up the stairs. It seems quite comfortable down there.
Great. I won't be distracted, so I'll stay focused on the bear.
You all right, both of you?
I'm fine.
Graven?
I'm looking at him really hard to see if I like see anything different about
I
him.
don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
kind of standing quite tall, you know. Definitely not.
Kind of to like reach out and like touch him. You feel the same.
I should hope so.
Okay.
The group sits down and just some quiet time, not sleeping, but just catching our breath, rummaging through some of the things that we found, thinking about the future and where you guys might be heading next, and that's where this episode.
Oh my goodness.
Very nicely done, everyone. The puzzle solved.
Oh man.
The
I
book
gotta write
torn
something.
asunder
Yeah.
from Heptactor's grasp.
Apparently.
Wow, yeah.
I mean, we were gonna have to kill those two.
I honestly, yeah.
I was ready to run up there and like have them be in the cone. Just like I was gonna be like, everyone get back.
I'll do it non-lethally. Thank you all so much.
Oh,
for
boy.
this
Oh,
action-packed episode. Some tantalizing rewards, especially.
Damn.
my
You have some time to decide which
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
So exciting.
That's fucking
Feat
It's
granted,
gonna be so
and you also a little bit of info, inadvertently a little info granted that whichever two you don't pick,
He's
gone.
got
yes.
no.
So good to know, though. Hey, that's great to know.
A gift
So-
of information.
You better tell us that for
Efficiency
strategy.
in the saving throws.
An extra 3 to a saving throw of that type.
Holy shit.
A saving throw?
That's wild.
Damn.
Very good. It's very good defensively, very powerful.
Like, what would your like a strength saving throw of +5? Or I could make my charisma saving throw +10.
You can't double. You are already proficient in one or two of those.
Wisdom and charisma.
Yeah,
I
so
can't
you
do it
can't,
again.
you can't double.
So you can't double, but you're
It
proficient.
needs to be one of the other ones.
Okay. I can put my intelligence saving throws into the positive.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey.
I mean, you can think about what some of those. I mean, you've seen a lot of dexterity and constitution are both very common saving
Dexterity, I'm at
throws.
0. I should definitely do
I would
that.
have to +3 then.
Some time to think about which feat you'd like to take.
That's very
We thank you guys so much for being with us on this journey.
Yes.
We've taken a little sidetrack to the Temple of Heptactor, but now time to head toward the northern coast once
baby.
more. Parting words?
Parting words and thank yous. GF Powers did 100 bits. Deacon Tables rated us. If you're still here, thank you and welcome. Hopeful Optimus resubscribed. Shigeo subscribed. Hello and welcome. Alex Slater did 100 bits. Sterling Compton subscribed. Alex Slater did another 100 bits. Jack Power gave it a sub. Alex Slater did another 100 bits. Jack
my
Power gave it another
goodness.
sub. Broken the Dragon Scale did 1,000 bits.
Oh my goodness.
Gixer first subscribed. Hello and welcome. And Alex Slater did 100 bits.
That's hot.
Oh,
Those
yes,
bits.
what job?
Feeling the love very deeply tonight.
Yeah.
And
God, thank you guys.
can't wait to pick it up again next week
Thank you.
at full strength, at 3/4 strength as we short rest. You guys
I'm
don't
at
take
a
that much
solid
damage.
0.
Some emotional damage, but not too much physical.
No, I can't even. Wait, can I not even roll hit dice after doing the transformation?
Nope, that is a
Great.
that is
Nope.
heal.
Guys,
Yep.
protect
Yeah, I know you're
Oh, I
squishy.
can't.
No, she's a really squishy baby right now.
I'm a BB.
Yes.
Ignorant science.
Oh no.
She's a really
I'm basically
squishy
level
baby.
1 Orba.
Let's just put you in a wagon
Really
and
squishy
just...
baby.
If we see those sturges, I'm fucked.
Yeah, honestly, just dies by Sturgis on the way.
All right, everybody. We wish you a wonderful night and a wonderful week to be here.
Yes.
Same next week, same time.
Join us in Discord.
Join us in
There's gonna be a little. Pocodogo should be creating a little channel, or I'll do it. It's fine. You're not obligated, Pocodogo. And we can talk about the episode and
Give us your
just join
theories
us.
on Dane and Barbara. Decide if maybe there was a way to save them.
Nah.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Ignorant Science and Ally Slayer, for a couple more
Oh yes,
gifted
thank
subs.
you so much. I appreciate it.
Come to the Discord and tell
guys
me
are
what
the
to
best.
pick.
Oh, cheers. Oh, goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night.